Knock knock, motherfuckers. Guess who? It's your boys. Uh, the new band of brothers. The family of fuck faces. It's board games with better brains. Yeah, God, my introductions are getting better. I swear. But yeah, we're back. We're playing more Pandemic Lugarsi. In case you're wondering, we are on April now, and it's about to get real fucky, real quick. Oh, we did that all wrong. We didn't. Oh man, we have to do it all over again. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh yeah, Floof, you're playing with us today, right?
Hello, yes I am. I am the Vloov.
Zippy, you're playing with us as well, right?
Yes, I am.
And is that a Doc Gas I spy over there? Pulling his pants on?
I mean, there's no proof of that.
Cool. All right, so hang on. We have to put all the cards back in. We fucked up.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, we forgot to pick our thingies. Stop fucking with shit, whoever's pink. Jesus fucking Christ.
Huh? Oh, I'm just looking at stuff. I'm not picking anything.
Fuck. Who's doing that? It's fucking Zippy. Zippy's always the idiot doing the shit like that. Oh well. No, don't stack them because the stickers fall off if you stack them. So that's why they're like that. You idiot.
Damn.
Idiot. So yeah, Pandemic Legacy. We are on our 2nd April basically because the 1st April we got fucked up. All of these places are riding level 2s. There's zombies fucking everywhere, crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. So we got to pick. How many first packages do we get this time?
We get
two. We get 2
Yeah,
packages.
funding 2 because we did so well. They removed all of our funding and then wondered why we failed.
Yes, we did lose because of that.
Yeah.
So here's what I think, because we got some new players in the game. The first one is this operation expert, and he is what I decided. I guess. Well, I think he'll be really awesome. So basically, the idea here is that this guy can build a structure in any city. So he can start over in, say, Mexico, and then he can burn, Mumbai, a card, and then he can move to Seoul and build a thing there, like a green army base. The problem with that whole scenario, though, is that only people with the green dog tag icon on their little pictures there can travel between those 2 bases. So it makes it very difficult to work with that group. But yeah, I don't know. We still haven't gotten the ability to actually make army bases permanent yet either. So yeah, that's
I think it's potentially a good idea after we do that to make the dispatcher military, because then he could move other people through military buildings, whether they are military or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, theoretically speaking, if the operation expert's doing his job, then the dispatcher doesn't need to move anyone because the operation expert's already there. So last time we actually upgraded the character quarantine specialist to have the forecaster ability, which is look at the top 2 infection cards at the start of your turn, and local pressure. If you're in a military base, you may quarantine an adjacent city with a quarantine action. So that means if there's a military base here, right, on Kolkata, that means on your turn, if she is in that space, she can use an action to put a quarantine icon on Delhi, Chennai, Bangkok, and Hong Kong without having to first move to that city. So it's pretty fucking strong. But yeah, maybe we should pick characters first. I don't know.
Let's pick our 2 so that I can start we can
Okay,
start setting this back
yeah.
up.
So I think obviously the first one is I guess 1 quiet night and resilient population have always been very good to us, but I think last time we played, we wanted to try and get the generalist a lot more upgrades, right?
Yeah, that was one thing. We wanted to have the generalist in at the start and then replace her with someone else. Because once she's been in the game, we can upgrade her. But because we can't, like, she's not quite useful now, but she will be useful if we can get some upgrades on her.
So you want to take new assignment?
I mean, that's an option. The other option is to just play with the generalist. I mean, she's okay. She's not great, but she's okay.
Yeah. What is her relationships again?
She's with.
Okay, with the general with the
Quarantine, yeah.
quarantine expert. Yeah. Okay. So she's not so bad. Okay. All right. So what are we picking then? What are you guys thinking? There was the bombing one, right? Do we have that?
No, that was a
Oh no, that was
one of the unfunded ones, wasn't it?
Unfunded. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking, yeah, because there's zombies now.
Zombies.
Yep.
Yep. So the yellow virus mutated further, and it is now the people that get infected with it become kind of rage filled, and well, they're no longer cubes either. They're faded, is what they're called. They're these guys.
Oh, okay.
So
I think I want to play the quarantine specialist again. I had fun with her.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna try being the operation expert, I think.
What is going on?
It's going into your hands, Zippy.
Yeah, but it's like it's in the perpetual.
Yeah, because
Land
it
of-
has stickers on it. So what are we thinking, fellas?
I'm thinking I was thinking running scientists again. Get rid of blackout real quick.
Yeah, I think we need a medic though.
I also agree. I
So
wouldn't mind playing medic again.
Doc, do you want to do dispatcher again, or do you want to play something different?
I'm fine with dispatcher.
I think we need a dispatcher.
I'm good with dispatcher because I know the dispatcher.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable playing as the dispatcher because I'm used to not being like, what can I do on my turn? It's what can I make you guys do on my turn?
Yeah, so Floof, black and red can be cured with one fewer disease now. So if you play with the scientist, it only costs you, it's only going to be 3 cards to cure black and red.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So maybe what we do is, how about this? We take local initiative, because quarantine markers are really good. Especially with the zombies running around. And we also take new assignment. And if, for example, we get the ability to if we can bring in the scientist to cure things super quick, then maybe that's something that we look at doing.
Or should I start with scientist and switch to medic once it's cured?
That's a possibility as well.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Well, since we have rivalry, can't I drop new assignment and Doc pick it up? Can I play new assignment, Doc pick it up, and then swap again?
What would Doc swap to though? Because it would go to Doc.
Well, I mean, if we want to go by rule of law, it says may discard their current
One
character.
player,
replace it with
including
an
the active
unused.
player. So I'm assuming it could be.
But reusing this for us to reuse this would require one of us to get it. If any of the other two get it, we won't be able to pick it back up.
Yeah. So it's just luck of the draw basically. But to be fair, every single time it's come up, it's been useful. So, so what are you thinking? Local initiative or maybe like resilient population? Resilient population works really well.
I'm thinking resilient population.
Especially since yellow can't be.
All right, so these two
Yeah.
then?
Just like resilient population specifically for removing yellow threats from the board.
Okay, so that's what we picked then. We've got these two then. All right, so we'll get these, flip them, grind them up, put them in here. All right, and then we deal. Okay, And now we make stacks of 5.
Yo. All I need is Paris, and I got the lyrics to that one fucking Lizzie McGuire song.
Shut the fuck up, Zuby.
London, Paris, maybe Tokyo.
You're banned from having fun. No fun allowed. Thank you, sir.
Wait, this ain't Destiny. Fun detected disconnected from the server.
Error code Lima.
I am disappointed with Curse of Osiris. That was way too short.
Well, I mean, it's not an expansion pack, it's DLC. That's how they've worded it. It's weird.
I mean, even the main quest line was...
No, I thought it was funny. I thought it was... not funny. I thought it was fun. It was interesting. So,
Yeah, I like it. Was way different than any other quest line we had done.
Yeah, but...
But it was also just like, yo, time travel, huh? Fight the things you've already fought before. Yeah.
I did dislike that. I'm just like, all right, I'm in the Infinite Forest again, killing things. Again.
No, if they made it more like Bloodborne, okay. Everyone, bring your stuff up. That's your little Cooperman icons.
Cooperman icons.
All right, let's see who goes first.
Yeah, toss me in there.
Pink.
Yeah.
Floofy goes first. So we still only have the one starting location, so everyone starts in Atlanta. All right, so Floofy, my man, you're up.
Right.
Hang on.
Oh wait, no, we got to
First of all, what are we one?
Any game
We
played
place
in
one
April.
military base anywhere on the board.
No, we can do that after setup. After setup, okay. So we get to see
After setup.
where the
Yeah.
threats are. Okay. So did they start as zombies, right? They do.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Zombinos.
Santiago is full of Zambinos in the city of Beijing. Okay. So these are all twofers. Okay, good. No more yellows. Osaka. And Taipei is right next to it.
Taipei.
Right there, yep. And Mumbai. Yep. And last but not least. Ho Chi... Wow, red. Holy fuck. It's the same story all over again. And
Anime spreading.
Yep.
anime...
Not yellow. Faded.
All right. Okay. So now we get to choose where we want to put a thing.
Hong Kong.
Yep, I'm feeling Hong Kong. Also, but here's the thing: we have the quarantine specialist, right? Okay, who has what's the closest we have to move? You have Tokyo, right? Okay, where's Tokyo on this thing?
Tokyo.
We can't fly to Tokyo, right?
No, but she can. She has a Tokyo card. So if we put one there, if we put one in Shanghai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Hong Kong's probably the best place because it can do 5 locations.
I could throw one on Beijing and keep it from popping.
No, yeah, but you have a special ability where you can stay in a green location. Hold up. What does it say about the moving between military bases? Characters may take military flight shuttle between 2 military bases.
Yeah, it's the same as moving between research stations. If you're at a military thing and you are a military guy, you can move to any other military thing for just one move action.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
Where's our military base?
Well,
We're trying to figure out.
I was thinking Hong Kong because it's the most useful. We can possibly have someone move down and try and put one around Mexico City, maybe.
Yeah, I could just teleport between the two as an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Actually,
month
what
are
do
we
you have
going?
there?
We're
You
in
have,
we're in April.
cut.
Second game in April. So yeah, this is our board so far. Second game in April. So the other thing is worth pointing out too. We need to, you, as the quarantine specialist, Zippy, you're responsible for making sure that the faded don't do anything.
Well, that's the other option for the starting military base is putting it in the yellow so that the quarantine specialist can move in there and then just start throwing quarantine tokens all around the place.
But we need it. But that's the thing. He can't move in there without another military base.
We had to.
I mean, he
have
can just
someone
move
go
normally.
there and set another one.
I can do wherever I want. So the first one should be like, here's the thing. I can put, I mean, can you have a,
We could put it in Khartoum. He can then fly to Khartoum and quarantine Lagos and Casa and
I don't think we
Johannesburg.
can. I think I'm the only one that can do that, right?
Yeah, because
Oh, right. He's
you
the
burn
medic.
card.
You're the...
Yeah. Once per turn as an action, move to any city containing structure to any. Once per
No,
turn,
if he has the Khartoum card, he can just fly to Khartoum.
I don't think you can if it's got that round zero
If
icon,
it's City
right?
Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's City Zero.
Let's check. It's somewhere... This one? No, that's military.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Faded... Relationships...
How bad did the zombies hit you? Though on the first of time in April,
Yeah,
not
Fallen
very
Cities.
hard. We kind of managed them very well, actually, all things considered.
It
Now-
actually doesn't say anything about not being able to fly into Fallen Cities. It's only when they're
Rioting and
That-
stuff, right?
riding that you can't fly into them for free.
Mm. Okay. Well, I mean, I can burn a card and go wherever I want. So, if we have it, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to go first, so I'm going before he will.
No, I'm first.
Well, I'm going before Zippy will.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yeah.
if we put Hong Kong, so if we put this military base like in Miami,
And you fly out... No.
I can go from any structure, right? Once per turn as an action, move from any city containing a structure to any city.
Oh, so you could then fly to... What have you got? Ho Chi Minh?
Yeah.
You could fly to Ho Chi Minh and then build a military base there.
I can do whatever I want, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, yeah, because you don't need a city
I don't
card.
need
to
I don't
build
need
the-
I don't need a city card to
so
go
you-
wherever I want, so
You
yeah.
could fly directly to Hong Kong and build a military base there.
Well,
Yeah,
um,
but the idea is
Atlanta
that
contains the research station, so you don't even have to put them in a
no, this
here,
is
right?
this is I'm the only one that can go from structure to any structure, right?
Yeah, so I'm saying why put the military base here?
So
Oh,
that-
so
So that Zippy can
Zippy
use the
can go.
military base because
Ah.
he is the military targeting. So, but you know, we want Zippy to stay in yellow, so there's no point in him having one. So we need to put this somewhere where either myself or Zippy can take advantage of it.
can
Right.
you not have two structures on the same area?
No.
No. So otherwise, you know, we would just put a military base there.
Well, I was saying, yeah, you just right where you're at, first action, build it, and then we have.
So
that
here's where
place
this
in
is where I'm thinking we put the military base. Okay, right here, because Zippy can go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and put 2 icons right there, easy. And that'll get rid of the faded.
And then you are gonna go over to.
Then I'll go over somewhere. I can go wherever I want. I can get rid of any card I want and throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
So that's not a problem. But here's actually Zippy. Your turn needs to look like this. Oh, you have Atlanta and being on Atlanta. Oh, that is fucking the worst. So where's London? London's all the way over there.
London is in England.
I mean, on the board, you idiot.
It's still in England.
Well, no, it's... I mean, technically...
Technically, it's not.
England.
No, that's not England. And
Well, there is a line that goes
Points
from it, pointing directly where London is.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I just need to. work out how you can give Doc that blue card. Because we don't have the scientist with us right now, right? So it doesn't matter.
I mean, he's going to be starting in the same area as
But he can't
me.
give it to you. Because it's like you have to be in London. And you both have to be there. So theoretically speaking, he can move there with all 4 of his turns, and then you go there on your turn, take it from him.
I mean,
and
it'll
then-
only take him 3. 1, 2, 3 to get to London.
Yeah, but then there's nothing for him to do. So
He plays a token on Santiago.
Yeah, drop a quarantine token. He's got the remote quarantine. Actually, he's got
remote quarantine.
he's also got forecaster, so he can actually definitely quarantine somewhere useful.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's just get this game started. I think it should be there in Bogota.
Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere in the yellow because it's already set up for us to move in and start quarantining things.
All right. Cool. First turn, Mr. Floof.
Aye, it's Floof.
So as a
I'm
medic,
thinking,
you can't cure yellow.
Yeah. No.
Right. So you're
But,
best over in red right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I direct flight over to.
Yep. Direct fly to
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah, so that's one action.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna feed the dog real quick. Sorry.
And burn Shanghai. Alright, I fly over to Shanghai. That's 1. Go to Beijing. I treat. That's 2, 3. Alright, get these guys out of here. Alright, and let's see. Am I better in Shanghai or in Seoul? Probably just back in Shanghai. For 4. And that's it. Okay. Now drop 2. Epidemic. Great fucking start. On the first goddamn draw.
Okay, well, so it's Alt, right click. There you go. Have a card.
I don't want to touch it.
You sure? Because I can do it for you if you're scared.
Are you
Algiers.
fucking kidding me?
Okay.
Nope.
I came back.
No.
We had an epidemic from the very
Literally,
beginning.
the first
Yeah.
2 was yeah. So where is this? Algiers.
Right here.
What? The first 2 cards were epidemics?
No,
The first
first
card
one.
was an epidemic. The second one was
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Oh, lovely. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we have the medic at the beginning.
I mean, this is actually really bad because
I'm nowhere near.
we haven't cleaned fucking anything up.
So, did we get any more explosions?
No.
We haven't done it yet. He's still got to draw his 2 infections.
Okay, we got at least 9 turns before another epidemic. 100%.
8.
Come here.
We've got at least 8 cards before another epidemic.
Alright. Beijing and Taipei. They're just okay. There should be fine.
Whew.
Just 1 each, right?
Okay, that's not yeah, 1 each. That's
So
it could
you
have been a
cleared
lot worse.
Beijing on the way down? Is that what you did?
I did, and well, no, I went to I flew to Shanghai, so that was 1. Went to Beijing, 2, cleared Beijing, 3, came back down to Shanghai because I was going to head to Taipei and Osaka.
My man. All right. Cool. Pass turn. All right.
turn.
So, as an action, you can build a structure in the city you are in. No card required. Once per action, as an action, move from any city containing a structure to any city, including rioting, collapse, and fallen cities, by discarding any city card. All right. Welcome, Ragtag. Okay, so here's what I think we should do. Maybe we build one in Istanbul. What do you think? Okay. I'm thinking.
Oh, I was. That's not. Yeah, that's not a bad spot at all, actually.
Istanbul is like center.
Yeah, it's got a lot of webs to it.
So I can, as an action. Okay. Once per turn as an action. So this is going to cost me 2 actions to build a thing in Istanbul. then 3, and I can clear one of them in Algiers. Has Cairo come up?
Cairo, no. Cairo is in the top.
So which one? Which one came? Both of them came up.
Both of them can come up.
Okay.
It was Taipei and Beijing. That
Oh,
came
because
up.
yeah, no, yep. I get you. Okay, so, well, in that case,
So can Santiago.
move from. Okay, so, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. What am I? I'm white. Am I? Yes,
Yep.
I'm white. Yep. I'm gonna go from here to. Maybe I'm gonna go from here to Cairo. All right. I'm gonna get rid of. I think I might keep the black card for now. And then I'm going to build a military base.
Is that the right thing you want to do?
Yes. I can't get there any other way.
No, I'm talking about the building a military base. Coming here is good, but that's 1,
Mhm.
right? Then you could do 2 to clear 1, 3 to move, 4 to clear 1. So then neither of these can explode on the next turn.
I guess.
Because these are both in the top 8 cards.
And Zippy's turn's already decided, gonna go here. So next time around, you can set it.
Right, well, in that
Okay.
case, I would have went to Algiers and then to Cairo, because at the start of my next turn, I'll build a
Same.
base here and move.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's just if we can get both of these below 3, where it's slightly less risk.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, are you kidding me with this shit?
Oh, you were just there.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so, well, that's all great, I guess. Okay, so, you're doing 2 right now. Buenos Aires. And Bangkok.
Yay.
It's right there, yeah. Okay.
Woo.
Zip, you're up, my man.
All right. So at the start of my turn, I can look at the top 2 cards of the infection deck.
Yep. What does it say about where you can put them?
I just can look at
It
it.
just says look at the top 2 infection cards, so I guess he can look at them and then put them
Oh,
back in. I suppose it doesn't matter which order he puts them in.
Why? What was that one?
Santiago. And then
Okay,
this is Cairo.
so because he also has his remote quarantine, he knows Santiago is coming up and will pop, so he can remote quarantine that immediately.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
The other thing that you can do is you can move to 1, 2, 3, and then you can put a quarantine target on this one as well.
He only has 3 moves after remote quarantining.
Yeah, 1, 2, and then while he's in the military base, he can quarantine from where.
Oh, that's right. He has, yeah.
That's why I put
You're
it
right,
there.
sorry, I
So
forgot.
local pressure.
Yeah, I forgot he has local pressure.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
so that's your
Yeah.
power. So you can put another quarantine one down there.
I'm going to bring the quarantine markers over.
Just from
there.
here.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, draw my 2.
Mm-hmm.
Rida and Johannesburg. And then top 2 cards in the infection.
Oh, surprise,
What?
surprise.
I'm super surprised. Cairo and Santiago.
Zombiago. Okay.
I took care of Cairo.
Cool. Yeah. Nice. Glad I'm there.
Pass turn to Douk.
Okay, so Henley,
Mm.
do we want to cure blue on your next turn?
Yeah. Fuck. Yes, if we can do that, 100%.
So I can fly you to me and give you Atlanta,
Mm.
and then I can move to San Francisco. On your turn, you move to San Francisco, take it off me, and cure blue.
We need 5 for that though.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we do.
That's right.
Fuck.
But
Okay.
no. Here's the thing. Yeah, you move to San Francisco. Okay, so 1, 2, and then you move me over 3, and then you give me San Fran. Yeah, then you give me San Francisco, right? On my no, don't give me San Francisco. Move the quarantine specialist to London. Okay. On my turn, I go 1, 2, take it. 1, 2, take. And then I use Tron to burn to go to London. No, that still won't.
Yeah, I can't move the quarantine specialist to London anyway.
Why?
Well, you could, but it would take 3 actions, right? Because you'd have to go down Sao Paulo, Madrid, then to London.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
We can get 4 blue cards on you on your turn.
That's still good odds. I like them.
Because I can fly you to me, give you Atlanta. That's 1, 2, and then I can 3, 4 to San Francisco. Then on your turn, you 1, 2, 3 to take it off me, and then we've just got to get 1 more blue card on you to cure it.
Yeah, I should probably. So I'm about 3 then. We need someone to make sure Cairo doesn't get fucked up.
Well, Cairo's just come out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. Whose turn is it?
It's
not-
mine. I'm just.
You might get
Is that
another
what we
blue.
should do?
You might get another blue card. So we'll see how we go. But yes, I agree. That is a pretty decent move.
Okay, so I'm going to move you to me, and I'm going to give you Atlanta.
Okay.
That's 2, and then 3, 4. I end in San Francisco.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
resilient population.
Nice.
is it worthwhile keeping San Francisco though? Oh wait, no, you don't have to have 2.
Do we
Zog
want to
had-
get rid
No,
of?
no, Zog
Do we
had-
want to get rid of Santiago right
Floof-
now?
Floof has to have it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because Santiago is at 3 faded. It's gonna keep coming up for the rest of the game, and if we get rid of that, then the quarantine specialist no longer has to remote quarantine Santiago all the time.
Well, you should put 1 on there still, for when if it ever explodes. But yes, I think that is a good move because you can pick it up straight away, Floof. So I think you should do that.
Floof, you okay with that?
I'm fine with
Cool. So I'm gonna play this to remove Santiago.
that.
Right, and then
take. Oops.
sorry, you just discard 2.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And we draw 2 infect.
Osaka and Ho Chi Minh. Okay. Well,
Oh, good. I'm right there.
yeah. So you're gonna have to move clean.
Yeah.
But
Did
so-
someone do Ho Chi Minh?
No.
He's doing them.
Cool. This is we have this under control.
He says.
Completely.
He says.
This is fine as the house burns around.
Yeah. I love that May.
What?
Speaking
Dude,
about May.
it's Mimi. Come on.
May
Alright,
mama.
Taipei. I watch all the anime in Taipei.
he comes out of fucking the Pacific Rim. His eyes are just bloodshot from never blinking.
Come out of Osaka and I watch all the anime.
Modern
Alright.
anime.
All the modern anime. with
You're like
all-
everyone is
all
sitting
the
around
images.
just wide-eyed in amazement at this modern anime, and you're just like, I bet he goes to another world.
It's a video game
Oh
world.
wow. Okay, you got new assignment. That's interesting. I don't think we need to change anyone's assignment just
Not
yet.
yet. Alright, 2.
Oh shit! Hold up.
Oh,
Hold up.
Hold up. Hey.
If I swap to the scientist, blue is
Cure
completely gone. Like literally, like there's no blue dice on the board right now.
and Doc can pick up.
Okay, you know what you can do? No, we can do one better. He can play it at any time, including in the middle of your turn, after you've built a city, a remote, fucking build another military base for the quarantine specialist to use, and then you swap to the scientist and cure.
Well, he'd have to have 4, so you have to go to San Francisco, right?
So
Yeah, that's true.
but okay, is it worth waiting? Is it worth waiting?
Well, I won't be able to pick new assignment back up if he plays it.
That's
'Cause
what
I
I'm saying.
need to
Is it
keep
worth
San
waiting to the
Francisco.
end of your turn? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to San Francisco, right? And if I happen to get 5 at the end of my turn, blue ones, then fine, we can cure it, right?
If not, then you can swap to the scientist.
If not, I can swap to the scientist because it's worth keeping that card in play.
Yeah.
You know, like because I might need to swap back, right, or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I think that's actually probably a valid thing to do, though. Use the operations expert early, jump him around building things, and then swap him to like the scientist.
Which is, I honestly think if the scientist had the ability to, like, if we gave the scientist the veteran, right, which is what I wanted to do, then it makes sense having the operations specialist just dump stuff.
Mumbai and Algiers are at 3 now.
Okay. Well, I still think we need to cure blue. So 1, 2, 3.
Hey, take San Francisco.
And
just want to build one there for the hell of it.
I can. Because yeah, I kind of need to, I guess.
Or you can fly to. Oh no, you don't have. The only way you could fly to Tehran.
No, I can burn Tehran to fly anywhere.
Well, no, you're not in this structure.
No. Oh yeah, I'm not. Well, yeah,
So
that's
you
why
can
I'd
only
have
fly
to
to Tehran.
No, I'll build a structure. It's fine. I built a structure here in San Francisco.
But yeah, there's no negative to it, so
yeah.
No. All right. Yeah, seems good.
All right, come on, blue.
Oh, that's not. That's
okay,
really?
Is it sitting at the top? Come on, bitch. All right. So increase the infection rate. Okay, we're still at 2. Infect.
Did you shuffle the 5 piles? Yeah, you must have, because these are.
Yeah. What is it? Alt right click. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Hong Kong.
It's empty.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Where's Hong Kong?
Right next to me, right?
Okay. Get shit on. All right. Now, hold up. Did you want to do... Oh, you can't. Did you want... Okay, what do we got in here? We got Beijing, Taipei.
Well, if we remote quarantine now, I can't pick it up.
Okay, there's too many things... There's way too many things in here to make sense. Because there's Cairo, there's Algiers... there's Cairo and Mumbai, Hong Kong, and Cairo, Mumbai, and Hong Kong. They're the 3 that we have to worry about. So there's no point doing it, because we would lose the card. So
yeah, if there was a yellow threat in there, it might be worth it. But because we can't pick it back up, there's probably no reason to do it right now.
Okay, that's not so bad. Let's just do this quickly. So
yeah.
2.
And
okay.
1 in Delhi.
And then that gets a panic level card. So
yeah, and our outbreaks increases to 1.
Okay. Oh fuck, that's bad.
That's pretty bad actually, because we were using Hong Kong.
Well, I can still make a thing happen there. So
I don't think you can build there.
I can.
I don't think you can build in a riding city.
I can. Military bases you can.
Research stations are destroyed and cannot be rebuilt.
Military bases can still be built there. So
yeah, actually, it doesn't specifically.
Yeah, military bases.
This game, I've noticed this game has a lot of very specific things where it's like if it specifically says buildings, or in that case, it specifically says research stations. So we can still military base there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. It does explode though. So 1, 2, here.
Kolkata.
Yeah.
And then one at Bangkok and one at Ho Chi Minh as well.
Yeah.
That's not good. Do your fucking job, medic. Watch all the anime.
Just too much anime.
Outbreaks moves up to 2. That was a good turn.
Yeah, that sucked. We're in dire straits now. Like Algiers, Cairo, and Ho Chi Minh.
I can't take care of all
And
the
Bangkok.
people.
Yeah. Well, isn't Bangkok? Didn't we just get Bangkok?
No, we just got Hong Kong. Bangkok got to 3 because Hong Kong exploded.
Okay. Oh, it's Mumbai and Hong Kong. Okay. All right. But yeah, that's
One
big.
really good thing is if we cure blue right now, we sunset it.
Yeah.
There's no blue on the board.
Is it worth doing?
I'm actually honestly considering that we leave blue for now and go clean up red. And black. Black's pretty bad too. It's getting a bit rough.
Yeah.
Because Cairo and Algiers are both in here.
Well, I mean, I can fly to anywhere, and Algiers.
You could fly to Algiers.
Yeah. I'm worried about
That's
being.
1,
I'm worried
2
about
to clear,
being.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
So you could save Algiers and Cairo again by flying back out there.
I just ended my turn though, so.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, what am I talking about?
Zippy.
So, Zippy, your turn. So maybe. Okay, so I still think you need to. Here's what I think you should do: move to Lima, right?
Mm-hmm.
You. Oh wait, no, you can't because you have to be in the city to do that. Can you
What do you
move into a fated city? I
Yes,
think
it's not riding, so yes.
I think if you end your turn in a fated city, that's when you have problems, right? You get a scar for if you end your turn in a fated city.
I don't believe so.
No,
It's
I'm
only if there's an outbreak.
pretty sure.
You just want me to throw a quarantine over in there and just sit on it so it never pops?
No, I'm pretty sure you get hurt if you're in a fated city.
Only if it outbreaks, as far as I know.
Yeah, well, that would be a decent strategy because I'll just throw a quarantine marker and go sit in the city for the like.
Well,
until we clear.
Santiago can't come back up.
Oh yeah, we pulled it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is he can fly to Riyadh, move to
Where's-
Cairo, clear 1, and then place a quarantine on Algiers.
Do I have enough actions?
Yeah, you do.
So hold on. So spend 1 to. I have 4 actions. Spend 1 to go to Riyadh. Okay. That's 1 action. I have 3 more. 1 action to go to Cairo. I have 2 more, and then it takes 2 to clear it.
No, it takes 1.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it-
I
It only,
totally
yeah, it'll take 1 to clear 1 cube.
You're
and then you
thinking
can
of how
promote.
Coda used to be. Yellow used to be that it'd take 2. So
Okay, so spend 1 to clear, and then use my last action
1,
to throw a
2,
quarantine mark.
3, 4. Yeah, and then you can throw a.
Maybe before we do that, we activate Forecaster and see what's coming up on his turn.
Yeah. So let me just
Rewind.
There you go.
Algiers,
It's
Cairo.
you've got to do both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to do both of them.
So I'll just do that.
No, you
Oh,
might
yeah,
as well
it's
leave
the
them
forecasting
flip. You might as well use them flips. So. Okay, so
That's a good use of a fucking turn there.
Holy,
That's like a
that was
free
amazing.
silent night.
okay, so no,
Oh, I knew
yeah,
that
so this
forecast was
goes
gonna be
away.
great.
This goes away.
And then third
Where the
black
fuck did you
dice
put? Oh, you put it all the way down here.
Well, yeah, because I'm the only one who's using it.
No, other people
Right?
can use them too. So you're the only one that can do
No.
them remotely. So
Don't forget to also still draw your 2 cards.
he
I
did.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Milan
Okay.
and Buenos Aires. So, where are you, Henley?
I'm all the way in San Francisco, but I can go.
Damn.
I can go literally anywhere. So
If you can find a way. Oh, if you fly to Algiers,
I can move him to Algiers.
yeah, move him there, and then blue.
no, you
okay,
can
blue
move me to
does-
Cairo.
Well, move
yeah,
me-
sorry, I can
move
yeah.
him somewhere, and you need 5 to cure
Yes, I need
blue.
5.
Then take one either London or Milan.
No,
and
you have to
stuff.
be in the right city. So you have to be in Milan, and I have to be in Milan.
And again, the other thing that we might want to consider is moving into red now,
Yeah.
because we know these aren't going to come up. These still can.
Yes, and Mumbai can't come up, right? Because that was in the first pack. Yeah, Mumbai can't
Yeah,
come up.
Mumbai was first. So at the moment, it's reds. The top of the top of this deck is just a bunch of reds.
So the other thing
So
that's worth pointing out, right? Here's what I can do. I can fly to Hong Kong, put a thing, a building in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cure 1 in Hong Kong, right? If nothing bad happens, blue can come along. Well, hang on. We got Floof to go. So
No,
1, 2.
So I was gonna fly to Hong
3.
Kong. I have a Hong Kong card. Fly to Hong Kong. That's 1 action. Cure 2. Bangkok 3. Cure 4. That way, and I lose a card, but I get to clear 2 cities.
Plus, you have resilient
That will-
population right now, so
I will not be able to pick up a card if Doc has to play Resilient Population before I get to me again.
well, I mean, it's Doc's turn right now, right? So
Yes.
All right. So what do you got? Milan and London. So I can't. Oh. I can move.
I can only give somebody a city card if I'm in the city of London.
So
I
you
can
can
move
move-
Zippy to London, and then I can fly you to London.
no, you can
And-
move him to Milan and then fly me to Milan. It's cheaper.
That's 1, 2. That's 3. Leaves me with 1, and I could fly myself out to Osaka so that I can start helping cleaning up red on my next turn.
Yeah. As soon as because there hasn't been any blues that popped up. So if there's no blues, is it just eradicated before it even starts?
Yeah, that's the thing though, because they're not coming up. It's like, do we need to focus on curing it right now?
Well, I
Then
mean,
it might-
it eradicates instantly.
Yeah. So we don't have to
And
worry
that's one of
about
the objectives, right?
Yeah, it is an objective. To eradicate at least one disease and cure the other ones. And here's the other thing, right? All I need to do, I've got 1 in blue, 1 in yellow. I just need 1 in black and 1 in red, and then that's it, right? Have a military base in each of the 6 major regions. So, okay, North America, South America, Africa, Asia, and Pacific Rim. Right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh no, Europe. So North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Pacific Rim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I've already got 2 of them done. So all I need to do is, I didn't realize I was a fucking win condition as well. That's insane, actually, thinking about it. So all we need to do is cure blue. And while I'm in Milan, I can plan a fucking base. That's Europe done. Yeah?
Well, if with that 4th action, if Doc moves me to Taipei, I can save the Hong Kong card.
That's true. I could do that.
Taipei.
Yeah, just because he only.
Yeah, so then he doesn't have to fly to Hong Kong. He can just
I don't have
move in.
to burn.
No, because Hong Kong's rioting. Doesn't that cost an extra thing to move into it?
I believe so.
No, you just can't direct fly into it.
Oh, you wouldn't even be able to direct fly into it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So it has to go that way.
Yeah. Okay, well that's the turn then, Doc.
Yeah, so that works. So I can move Zippy to Milan,
So 1, 2, 3.
fly you to Zip for 3, and then move you to
Taipei.
Taipei for 4.
Mm-hmm. Alright, draw your cards. Okay, doesn't matter what you get, because all you're going to do is throw them away anyway, so... You might as well throw away the yellows.
Or
No, not Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Man.
Should I just Resilient Pop now?
Uh,
We can't because it's not in the discard.
Oh, fuck.
Buenos Aires.
Okay, so that loses its quarantine marker.
Easy. But here's the thing. Hong Kong is now, like, collapsing.
3 now.
Oh, no, it's at 3
Well,
now.
If you want, damn, no,
Nope.
I can't.
Okay, hang on. Wait, we're gonna need to. This could be a potential lose here. So, so one spreads to there. That one spreads to there.
No. Do Ho Chi Minh. Oh, no, you are. Okay.
I'm doing Hong Kong first
So that
because
goes
that's
to
the one
3.
that's gonna on the outside. Yeah, that goes to 3. So both of these explode. So this gains 1. This gains 1. It can't
No,
go
no.
back into Hong Kong.
Okay.
This explodes, so this gains 1.
But does that mean the Hong Kong goes up to 4 now?
No, it can't feed back into itself on an explosion.
Are you sure?
It's where is it? I'm pretty certain that after if it's the result of one outbreak, it can't go back into the area that it outbroke from originally.
Man, anime is fucking this place up.
Then
So Bangkok needs a right ticket, right then?
and Ho Chi Minh gets 1, yeah, because it exploded.
Yep.
When a chain reaction outbreak occurs, first move the outbreak's marker forward 1 space, then place cubes as above, except do not add a cube to cities that have already had an outbreak as part of resolving the current infection card.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this went up 3.
So Hong Kong went up 1. Bangkok. So Ho Chi Minh, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, right? And 1 in
Yep.
Hong Kong. Then Hong Kong explodes. So 1 there, 1 there, but you don't do Ho Chi Minh.
Yep.
1 there. And Bangkok exploded from that. And then 1 in Kolkata, 1 in Shanghai, and 1 in Taipei.
Yep.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's it. We're 3 red cubes away from losing the game.
Holy fuck.
Well, I better get to work.
Yeah, clean that shit, dog.
All right. So, 1 to Hong Kong. Watch all the anime in Hong Kong again. That's 2.
Anime fucks up most places, to be fair.
Hang on.
Should I go to
Do you-
Kolkata?
No, you should go to Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Because it's
And
not in
watch
the...
all the anime in Bangkok.
So 1, clean. 2, 3, clean. 4. Okay, that's your entire move.
Yeah. All right. 2. Okay. Ooh, we're good.
Hey, you might be able to clean red. Actually, can you? Hey,
Wait, stop.
wait,
If
stop.
he swaps to scientist right now, he can kill red.
Yes, he can.
So you swap to scientist. I discard 2 to pick it back up. You have 3 red cards in your hand. Therefore, red is cured.
Whee!
All right. So
I did something, Mom.
now, hold up. Before we do anything else,
Mm-hmm.
before we do anything else, so, okay, no longer need to be in a research station. It's covered. Okay, cool, great. Doesn't take an action. Okay, great, perfect. So now, where's Taipei? Okay, so now, oh wait, hold up. He was medic last turn, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When doing, can you not? Oh,
If I swap back, then yeah, I could just walk through, but it has to be cured for me to just walk through.
I think it's worth throwing away the new assignment right now.
For him to swap back to medic,
Yes, straight away.
I 100% agree. Because if we can get red under control, we can then kind of just deal with black as it comes up.
Yep.
And blue isn't a threat.
Yeah, and I think you should keep your cards, Doc, for resilient population, but I don't think we're gonna need new assignment ever again.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, sounds
he
fine
was-
with me.
Okay, so we play this. You swap back to medic.
All right, but the scientist gets an upgrade this turn, potentially.
Yes,
Or
the scientist potentially.
All right,
can get
so
an upgrade.
Beijing. Okay, and then 1 in Taipei, which
Yeah,
puts it
not
at
too
3.
bad.
Okay. Whew. But here's the thing: because you've now swapped, Doc can move you around and clear the board.
That's true. You just have to be in there, and I can do that on my turn as well.
Mhm.
So it could be
Well-
like, like 1, 2, 3, 4 for my turn, and then 1, 2 for your turn, and it's done.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out. Even if Floof had 2 cards, he wouldn't be able to take new assignment out of the discard pile because he wasn't the medic.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So it didn't matter, regardless.
Cool.
That new assignment actually works really well for just whipping the scientist out like that. So that works really well. Okay, so that's your turn then, yeah.
Whip it out, flop it on the desk.
All right,
So this.
I
that's
take
right.
Milan.
You were supposed to get Milan, yes.
and then I cure blue. 1, 2.
Yep. You
3,
don't need
4,
to be in a
5.
research station, so it's done.
Blue is also completely eradicated.
See you later,
So
meme
that's-
characters.
That's 2 actions. I mean, you could go down and.
No. I'm going to go for the win condition. Which is to say, build 4 more things. Because
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think anything can pop right now, so you. Yeah.
So that's 1, 2.
So I'm going to build a military base in Milan. So that's
3.
2 actions. Now I can throw away one of these cards.
Well, wasn't discovering the cure an action?
Yeah, so that's 3 actions.
No, I've only done 2 because I didn't have to move.
Trade, cure, build.
Oh, right. Yes, trade. Yes, I forgot about that. But I can only move once anyway, so I'm going to throw away Algiers, and I'm going to move myself to, I guess, Asia.
Do we want to do that? Because I think with the medic and between the medic and myself, we can get this cleaned up really quickly.
I think he's trying to build his thing.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
trying to
that's
work
okay.
out which city is least likely to, because I don't want to get a scar on this guy.
Yeah, that's true.
So which?
So I don't think anything here is at risk right now.
Okay, so maybe Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's at 3. Can we still build in a 3?
I can build. Yeah.
Military
Military
collapse
bases can
forward.
do everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you can
So-
build military bases anywhere. So, and I'm
Yes,
the only. And I'm
think
the
yes,
only one
and
that can go
potentially
into
make
those.
it permanent.
Yeah, I am literally the only character that can go into those cities. So, including rioting, collapse, and fallen cities. So I'm the only person that can direct flight into those places. So.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to put one there, and I think it would be worthwhile.
Sweet. All right, sounds good.
And that's my turn. Pretty good turn, if I say so myself. Okay. Now, we're still at 2, so. Bangkok is a freebie, because you're already there.
Mm-hmm.
And Osaka is also a freebie, basically, because there's nothing there. Cool. All right. You're up. Zippy.
All right.
So you got long range bombardment that you can put on something. Let's take a look. What type of black?
I mean, the only thing potentially
Cairo and
is
Algiers
Buenos
is already
Aires.
done, so maybe Mumbai. No, Mumbai is already done.
I mean-
So Hong Kong's done. So what do we got? Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh is done. Calcutta. That's the only one that is theoretically at risk, but you can move into that next. I think. So if you do.
See, but Kolkata itself isn't even in the stack. The only reason Kolkata has so many cubes on it is from other things exploding.
Yeah.
The only places that are really at risk is Algiers, Cairo,
Taipei.
Mumbai,
Taipei.
Ho Chi
I know
Minh, Hong
Taipei's
Kong
in-
can't. Taipei's gone. I mean, at this point, it's kind of a put it where you feel like.
Maybe
Maybe even
Buenos
check the
Aires?
infection deck and just put it somewhere that's coming up next.
Oh, yeah.
Buenos Aires already
Yeah,
came up.
check your 2.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Why guesswork?
If you check the 2, you can make sure you're going to put it somewhere that's going to block something.
Istanbul,
That's,
Well, there you go.
Bajoda.
Should we just stop the infection?
Yes,
head on?
100%.
Like that.
Just put one on Bogota.
Yeah.
I will
We
throw
can
one
clear
on
Istanbul.
Bajoda.
We can't kill. Yeah.
We can't
that
cure
works.
zombies.
And actually, he could just quarantine it right now. Yeah, just as a free action. Or
Actually,
as
yeah,
one action.
He could.
Just did it.
Yeah, but you can also, because you're in a military
Istanbul.
base, you can.
You can just
Well,
throw
you
it
can
on
just move down to Istanbul and drop a quarantine there as well.
Yeah.
Either way. Well, the way I'm thinking, it saves him an action. Because he's got the military base, he could just throw it there.
Oh yeah,
One
he can
action.
just
He
remote
doesn't have to
do
move.
the pseudo
Local
remote
pressure.
quarantine there.
Okay.
That
And
is
leaves me
suggestion.
2. Well, that's a good idea.
So what, you would use Tokyo then, maybe?
Throw Tokyo out, move to Tokyo.
Yep, and then go to Osaka? Or maybe Shanghai.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Osaka.
Okay. Alright, draw your 2 cards. There it is. What's up,
Let's throw
Ronan?
one down on Istanbuli. Oh, that destroys this quarantine marker. And this destroys this quarantine marker.
Wait a minute. This changes everything because these 2 go back on top because he doesn't draw these.
No,
until after we shuffle.
don't do that. Who's fucking doing this shit? Jesus.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, hang on. No, stop. Why did you just put those back on there?
Because they were the first 2 that were going to come out at the end of my turn. I just left them out there because we already knew what it was going to be.
Right, but you don't draw those until after you put these 10 back on top. So these 2 aren't the 2 that you're actually going to draw on this turn.
Oh, I see.
Your
what you're saying.
forecast was wasted. I
Yeah.
swear to God, it's like you guys think I don't know what I'm doing. You're just as bad as Wreckage sometimes for this. You're like, no, stop, you're fucking around. It's like, no, I'm actually paying attention.
Well, so we put those quarantine markers back on, right?
Yes, we don't. They're not the ones that are actually going to be coming up.
There's actually one more, I believe, because there's 10 in there. Yep. Because I didn't put Miami in there. So Miami gets 3, so 3 zombies for Miami.
Right. And now he draws his 2 off to see where the actual infection will be.
Alright, so hold up. 1. That's really bad. That's not good.
Well, we can resilient population Miami now.
Wait, don't they get, whenever zombies appear in a new city, they get
Right, yeah, it becomes a...
faded. So
Where
that
is
means
the
Santiago also becomes a faded one as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that actually does yet. I think it might possibly come up later where it's like, oh, faded cities are all now actually on fire as well.
Let them burn. That's what I say. If they catch on fire, they shouldn't have been playing with fire. Don't they know who Smokey the Bear is?
He's pissed is what he is.
Exactly.
He's setting shit on fire. He's mad as fuck.
Well, we've done pretty good to contain them so far, so...
Yeah, I think maybe we're almost focused a little bit too much on controlling yellow, and that's why we lost the last one.
Alright, so
Like, they
now-
kind of expect you to have a bit of yellow issues.
So this goes up to 3 now, yeah? Okay, here we go. Big boys. Osaka, Miami. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Cairo.
No, I'm like, look at this. This has happened now.
Okay, hang on. So he still placed the quarantine marker on Cairo, didn't you?
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
And, did he remote marker Cairo?
No. He remote marked, what, Zibby, help us out here. What did you do?
All right, I threw a remote marker on Bajoda. Then I threw one on Istanbul,
Okay.
but neither of them came up. So
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
keep
so
it
the
on
quarantine
Berlin.
markers should still be out. Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Okay.
you flew to Tokyo and then moved to Osaka, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So these have become fated cities as well now.
Yep.
No, not Atlanta.
Oh,
That's actually really bad.
That might be bad. There's already a fated city there, so that's our starting point.
Yep.
That's not good. Wow. All our good work, good vibes in one turn just got shat on.
By Zambinos.
All right.
Yeah,
Did
it's
Cairo
about-
explode?
Cairo explodes.
All right. So Cairo explodes. So that makes Algiers explode. But let's do Cairo first. So that Istanbul token goes away. Yep. And now I want to know if Algiers explodes, does that still count as the same turn?
Yes, this is the same chain reaction.
Well, I think he's meaning so does Istanbul get infected because Algiers exploded?
Yeah. We had a quarantine token on it, right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's coming from two different sources.
But it's the same turn. So
yeah.
it's the same it's the same card that made it happen.
And Khartoum gets
When a player is
one
instructed
fated,
to
right?
add any amount of disease markers to the city, remove the quarantine marker instead of adding disease markers. I
count that as like one action made the quarantine marker go away. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, hey Jim, what's up, man? Jesus Christ, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, so that's how I count that. But you know, if we're wrong, chat, let us know. We won't fix it.
If I'm not mistaken, Khartoum gets a black one, but because it's a fated city, it becomes a fated guy.
Yes, that's right. Yep, good call. Yeah, fucking hell. How many red
Well,
tokens do we have? 5. Okay, that's not good. We have 8 black die.
that's
Still
also
going
not
for that
good.
win condition, by the way, fellas.
Oh, okay then. Well, that was fun.
Okay, well, Doc, it's your turn for cleanup, my man.
Right. So what I need to do is move.
So the ones that aren't going to come
I
up,
need to move.
Osaka,
I think.
Osaka, yeah, and yeah, so everything's worth cleaning now. We know that Calcutta is not going to show up because that hasn't shown up once, and now
Yeah, no, it's not actually on in the.
it's not.
the
There's no
list.
possibility
So-
it's going to show up. Ho Chi Minh, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and on Taipei.
That's what I was thinking. It's either the 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3.
No, but then Jakarta's like middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, that's something. I don't want to leave anything down here that hasn't been touched. So I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he on his turn can 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's just Osaka.
Well, I'm going to put here's what I'm going to do, right? On my turn, I'm going to put a military base on Hong Kong, right? Which means that Zippy can come in and can like put. So you go 1, 2, and then he can 3, and then 4 in Shanghai. So
Let's put it this way, Floof, where do you want to end?
I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that because if you move me over to Zippy, that clears, but no action, right? And then
Yeah.
so that's 1.
but Osaka
2,
just came up.
3,
Oh, he's
4.
right. I can just fly him to Zip for 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, and
I
then
go
on his turn.
1, 2, 3, and then Hong Kong. Or I can start hitting black.
You can.
I think having you clear red as quickly as possible is best because you just have to pass through the town to cure everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could do 1 to Hong Kong, 2 to Shanghai, 3 to Beijing, and then fly you to Zippy.
Yeah,
And then on
I
your
can
turn
go.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's just Kolkata, which can't come up.
I like that one better.
Okay.
I think that sounds good.
I give you permission to move my pawn.
Well, hold
Yay,
up.
1, 2, 3.
Hold, before you do that,
hold up.
right? Before you do that, I'm
Oh.
going to be going after Floof, right? So is it
Mhm.
best
Yes.
to send Floof into black because he can clear things a lot quicker in black than anyone else?
But he can, between him and I, we can clear red really, really quickly just because he doesn't have to waste actions on clearing. He can just move through it.
Yeah.
But I guess you're right at the same time, having him actually clean up in black is probably valuable as
'Cause,
well.
we can only have, like, 2 more explosions, roughly. And black's, like, super definitely going to do that. But then again, so is probably red. So,
Yeah.
I say your main aim right now is to go Ho Chi Minh and Taipei, right? Ho Chi Minh, Taipei, because they're the ones that haven't shown up in red. So if you go Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Milana, Taipei, that solves all the problems.
Building a structure.
What
is
if I
action, isn't
go?
it?
What if you go Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Manila, fly me to Osaka?
Oh no, because then
That's
you
4.
then you still don't have Taipei, and Taipei might come up.
Yeah, well, if Taipei comes up, like it is resilient, he'll have the cards.
No, well, no, because look over here. One of the conditions for losing is this.
Yeah, we can't really afford very many more outbreaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So the idea is you want to remove all the ones that have any possibility of outbreaking right now.
So if you look, the things that, well, yeah, it's only Osaka. Fucking
That's what
hell.
I'm saying. Like,
Algiers is a
You-
possibility.
you can't do anything else. So
Mumbai.
you literally can't do anything else, right? So
Well, you can go 1, 2, fly 4. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's the same actions.
oh no,
Like,
you end in
either
Taipei.
or in Osaka.
But on my turn, I'm going to be putting a thing in Hong Kong. So what I think you should be doing is Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Manila, and Taipei.
But Jakarta can't come up. Jakarta's only got cubes from Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, but it's more about like establishing a good route to get him through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then he can go from Taipei. He can go Osaka, Tokyo, Shanghai, Beijing.
Okay, so in the red, the only 2 that we absolutely have to save right now is Ho Chi Minh and Taipei. They're the
Yeah.
only 2 that actually come up.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. So if as long as I definitely do that.
What about if you go Hong Kong, Taipei, Manila, Ho Chi Minh, and then on his turn he can go Jakarta, Bangkok, Kolkata, Hong Kong.
Zippy could clean Osaka.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. You're splitting up the routes too much because if you want to get it done as quickly as possible, Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Milana, Taipei, right? I put down a base here. Zippy moves into the base and then does whatever he needs to do in Kolkata and Shanghai. All right.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Manila, Taipei. So all of those get cleaned just from his paladin aura.
My ability to watch anime.
No, it's called spoiling the inevitable anime. Right? He just walks around saying like,
He's just running through screaming, "Best girl dies!"
"Best girl was not the best friend."
Best girl always dies.
Yeah. And then he has to settle for second fiddle. All right, Floof.
Well, you still got to draw, right?
Yeah.
Doc still
so-
gotta draw.
Oh, it's Doc's
Doc-
turn. Right, we're moving you around. I was thinking it was your turn.
and we're doing 3 infect.
Yay, my favorite. Oh boy.
Blamcock.
That's fine. That's okay. We've cleaned up the potential mess. So Beijing,
Needs touching.
Bangkok, and then Mumbai.
Oh, Mumbai. Oh, Mumbai. Bye-bye, Mumbai. Bye bye, Mumbai.
Mumbai's gonna die.
And then one in.
And one in Delhi. And that
Oh,
moves
Nelly.
up. Yeah, we're getting real fucking on the edge here, boys.
Alright, my turn. Oh
My
no, it's
turn.
fucking. I'm sorry.
Floofs.
Floof moving around like that made me think it was Floof that was doing it.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 in Beijing.
Yep. Yep. That's all you can do.
Is it though? Because Algiers is still in the deck.
I can't. Can I even get to Algiers?
What do you have? You
I
have
have resilient population.
I can fly
shit,
to
you can't.
Algiers.
via Toronto. Oh,
No, I can just do whatever I like.
Oh yeah, you can just discard and fly there, can't you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the moment, I think Algiers is our only threat, and if that pops, it's going to pop Cairo as well. And well, actually, no, if that pops, we will lose because
Mm-hmm.
Cairo will pop, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Has Cairo shown up in the discard pile?
Cairo's in there, but yeah, if Algiers goes, it'll go.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Floof.
Can I get rid of Algiers? Does that seem like a good idea?
It's not in the discard pile.
Yeah, it
Right
has to be in the
there, but-
discard.
The only one that you could get rid of that would be of use is probably. Well, we'll see. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Oh Jesus!
The sweats. So we're doing 3 now.
I think I'm lagging. I tried to pick it up and it didn't want to come.
Buenos Aires. Great. Ho Chi Minh and Hong Kong. Ho Chi Minh.
I was just fucking in Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, I mean, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you. Oh,
Yeah,
1. Oh no, Doc can move you around. You're good, man. We'll be
Granted,
by the time Doc
Zippy
does these things.
doesn't
so-
get- Watch, he's gonna get like Tokyo and Osaka. I'm gonna have to come back around.
Okay, here
This is
we
the
go.
thing, because red keeps coming up, we're just chasing our tail in red.
All right, so military base in Hong Kong. Boom.
What?
Travel to Algiers. We'll throw away this one. Clean. So 1, 2, 3.
Build in Africa?
I can only build once, right? As an action, build a. Oh no, I can totally build an.
Yeah, it
Africa.
doesn't say once per turn, so
Oh,
yeah, you could
yeah.
just immediately drop another military base.
Oh well, that's Africa. So, how many have I got
Yep.
now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit, boys!
Just gotta get to the Pacific.
I can
Rim.
end it. I can fly to Sydney and then build a base.
Can you
Yeah.
build a military base?
Anyone
Yes.
can.
Anyone can build a base. It's just I need to have the card, and because I have the pilot, I can fly there without discarding the card.
Oh shit! But we have to eradicate. No, we've eradicated blue. Okay,
Nice. All right. Cool.
we might win.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
All right. Did you draw your 2?
He just did. Now we're gonna see if.
Ha
Yeah, there we go. Fucking Algiers.
Ha ha.
Taipei,
Bogota doesn't get
Taipei.
shit.
Taipei, and Godik has got a quarantine. Cool.
Ooh, Nelly.
Nice.
That medic. That medic. All right.
So we're probably approaching our next
Outbreak.
infection card.
Infection.
Yeah.
That one.
All right. So, do you want to wait? Okay. What is? Let me just read
Zippy's
this.
gotta go.
Let me read local pressure. Oh wait, no. At the top at the start of your turn. So you have to do it now. You have to do it now before you do anything.
Oh, the forecaster. Yeah. So you get to look at the top 2, but because we're on 3 now, it's not a guarantee that you'll get the right ones, but it'll help.
No, it's the top. Yeah. You there, Zippy?
Yep.
Right, look at the top 2 of the infection deck with your ability.
Use
It's
your
weird that you have to do it at the
powers.
start. Ooh.
Istanbul. Okay, that's free, right? Oh
Istanbul.
no, that's black. I can't. I'm colorblind.
Istanbul's fine though.
Yeah.
And Paris is a free
And
one.
Paris is a free one.
We're getting into the
so-
blues now. There's going to be so many blues.
Okay,
Well,
so
no, we'll probably get an infection, and then it'll be the one blue card forever.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna
I
hop
mean,
over
it's
to Hong
we're on
Kong,
12. It's gonna happen.
and I'm gonna spend an action to clear it. I have one more action, and
What?
I'm going to.
Blah, blah, blah.
What?
Wouldn't it be better for you... Wait, has Kara come up? Okay, Kara has come up.
So is Algiers. Technically, nothing should pop unless we get an infection. But if we get an infection, it's likely that like 3 things are gonna pop. So, yeah.
Ronan, relax.
All right, so I'm gonna clear Hong Kong. I have one more. Action.
I would
to put-
suggest remote quarantining Algiers.
Yes, please. That'd be fantastic because I don't want to get a scar.
Yeah.
That would suck.
All right.
Oh,
Alright.
I just went to Hong Kong because there's a military base. And I can flash to any
Yeah,
military
that's a
base.
good point.
you can... Yeah, so you can...
Oh, that's even better. You can military shuttle to Algiers, quarantine Algiers and Cairo.
Yeah,
But
instead
Hong
of-
Kong will still have a dice on it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
though.
these are the 2 places that can pop. Hong Kong's empty. It's only got 1 in it. It can't pop.
Alright.
If you can get there, you could potentially stop 2 outbreaks.
All right,
Yeah,
there you
I'm
go.
going to be passing through Hong Kong anyways.
And
towards-
then you can quarantine Marco Mumbai. Boom.
Yeah, you could. So that's 1. Hang on. So you moved into Hong Kong, didn't you?
Well, he was in Osaka, so that's 1, 2. Then 3 to go to Algiers, and now he's got 1.
Oh, so you can't quarantine Marco.
Yeah, I can. It's my action.
Yeah,
It's the
but
last
you get
action.
you get
remote
4
quarantine.
actions. But wouldn't it
Yeah,
be
so
okay?
One
would-
to Taipei, 1 to Hong Kong, 1 to Algiers, and then 1 to remote.
no, no,
or
you
just-
you
or
should
just
you
quarantine.
should clean. Actually, because we're both in there now. If that pops,
well,
then we both get
he,
a
it
scar.
doesn't
so-
matter. No, he's
well,
quarantined.
that's why I put the quarantine marker on Algiers because it wouldn't even matter because it won't.
It won't
ever
go
leave,
away.
'cause I'm
Oh
sitting-
yeah, no, I totally forgot you had that ability. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
I lock down Algiers so you guys can clear everything else, and then we come back to Algiers and
Alright.
clear Algiers.
Right, wait. So we should put these 2 back,
No,
and then he draws cards, right? 'Cause
Yes.
what if
Just
it's a-
in case it's an infection.
I know we know what they're going to be, but just in case.
There's only one.
All right. There it is.
See,
Speak of the devil.
this changes everything, boys.
Hey, is that not locked in? Oh, every time it swaps a color, it doesn't lock.
All right. Draw the bottom from the infection deck. All right. Pull 3. So it's hold alt right click, right?
Yeah. Oh, I can do it. Yeah. Sao Paulo. Oh,
Sao
that is
Paulo.
fucking awful. God.
No,
damn it.
that's fine.
Well, no, no, not yellow.
Zombies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Zombies. Yeah.
Zombie.
And then it gets that fucking marker. I really don't like seeing those icons on the map. Oh god. Alright. Okay, so that goes in there now. We flip, refresh, and alright, so the infection rate goes up again, right? Okay, we're on the second 3, so someone already did that?
Yeah, I moved that up.
San Paulo explodey.
That is
Wait.
awful.
Beijing is free. I'm on
That
Beijing.
means Madrid is now a fucking zombie city.
Jimin.
And Lagos is a zombie city. And
Also
Bogota
means
is a
Buenos
zombie
Aires
city.
explodes, and it also means Santiago explodes.
So that is
We lost.
there. Yep, we lost in 1 turn.
Yep, because
Damn
that's 1 outbreak and then another outbreak followed by another outbreak. It's
All right,
Fuck.
we need to finish it though because we don't know where all the fucking zombie
Scars
cities
are gonna
are.
be.
Yeah.
yeah.
I took care
Uh,
of Jimin.
We know 1 comes in here, and in here. This goes up to 2.
Yeah.
Bigoda gets 2, so that doesn't.
No,
Lima gets 1.
yeah,
That doesn't.
yeah.
That gets 1. That gets 1. That gets 1.
Lima
So
becomes faded
it's
city.
just these 3 that become really messy.
So this is a zombie city, faded city. Yep. And so is Pagoda. I don't know if you can
And
even have a
Lagos.
fucking.
Oh shit! So is
Johannesburg.
Madrid. Fucking hell!
Yeah,
They're spreading.
I don't like this. I really don't like the.
So
fact...
remember that now, if Madrid comes up, we don't place blue markers there. We place zombies there.
Oh, good.
The uncurable zombies.
Yep. Johannesburg. Okay. We were 1 turn away from beating this.
Yep, I literally would have just flown to Sydney, built the military base, 2 objectives complete, done.
Damn.
All right. Well. Okay. So, hold up. What does this say? Stop. Draw this card before you set up your first game in May. Okay. So, we failed both Aprils, so we don't get that win condition. We don't even get to see it.
Nope.
Nope. All right. So we'll move that over there.
Man, that's depressing.
It is, right?
But our funding's going up.
Yay. Alright, name,
Yeah, man, I don't feel so good. The last 2 out of 3 months I've played, I've lost.
yeah. Don't worry though, because now we're gonna do okay. Alright, so let's refresh the board now, boys.
Alright, so I just throw my cards in the discard.
So put them in the discard.
I'm guessing not this one.
Yeah, not that one. So let's before we do anything, let's work out what so we cured 1 disease. So we can have a positive mutation on that if we wanted to.
That's good, actually, yeah, because blue's the one that we're lacking
We
on.
cured 2, yeah?
No,
Right,
you have to
we
eradicate.
have to eradicate it to get the bonus thing on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what is the other ones we can? Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be that. Should be 5, yep. Okay. Alright, so what are the other ones? We can maybe look at putting the veteran on the scientist. So maybe...
Oh boy, did we lose?
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, no, we lost. We lost hard.
Isn't that our second time of losing April?
Yep.
What happens after the 3rd time we lose April?
You don't play it
We
a second
don't.
time.
We
just go to
we
the next
failed
one.
April. Yeah, we completely failed April.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm thinking we do a positive mutation on blue.
Yep. I think that's a definite.
Alright, just before... Okay, no, we have to clean up all the military bases.
Yeah, I was just okay. I was gonna say, do we want to consider leaving a permanent military base?
We can't just yet.
Oh, that's right.
Later.
We can't.
Yeah, that'll come
It's,
later.
yeah, it's only research stations right now.
Yup, which is the worst. Okay, alright. So, with all this in mind, let's do positive mutation. I think we've only got 2 left, so which one is it? It's the second one? You no longer need to spend an action to cure. Is that worthwhile doing?
Yes, and it also gets us to 3. Like, it gets us close to being able to put 3 on it.
No. There's only 2 left. There's only 4 and 2.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of them won't have the 3. It's always going to be
Yeah,
blue.
because you can't make all of them super easy.
Yeah.
I think it is just because of the case of like with the scientist on that one, where it was just a case of I'm the scientist now and I have all the things, so it's immediately
Well,
cured,
hold up,
and now I can just go back.
If we can't get rid of anything, maybe the
The
airstrike.
thingy airstrike isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, and the other thing, where's the character upgrades? So these upgrades, I still think, wait. Oh, we didn't mark how many objectives we did in each month. Shit. So like, how that works, yeah.
We did.
Yeah, March was fine.
We did both of them in March, and we completely failed April.
So maybe just make them the level 2 ones or something.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, fuck it. They're bad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so look. Alright, so the ones I'm thinking, veteran on the scientist. Or maybe, I mean, so
Local
being able,
connection would be good, no?
yeah, being local connection, what one's that?
Once per turn, you may treat disease in any city connected to your city.
Interesting. That on the...
That'd be really strong on the medic.
Yes, it would. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Either that or the veteran on the medic.
Yeah.
What about if we
last
put...
turn I
hold up. What if we put the veteran and the local connection on the medic?
Okay. Talk me through why you think veteran on the medic's good.
Because
the way I can see what the medic does is he goes into an area and then he moves around within it, whereas veteran kind of gets him across the other side of the planet really quickly.
yes, veteran gets him across the city really quickly, right? The idea being that let's say we have a thing in Hong Kong and it was like that situation it was before. Okay, instead of moving, like going Shanghai, Taipei, Manila, whatever, he can just go stay in Hong Kong, boop, 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 and then fly to a different place.
But that same thing would have been accomplished with, well, if I get the local connection.
Now imagine
That
imagine
really
that
has
same
to-
situation, right? No, what I'm saying is you get both of them. You get local connection and the veteran status.
Mhm.
Now imagine if we had one in Istanbul, right? And we had that same situation where we had Algiers and Cairo. He could move to Istanbul.
Move to Istanbul, clear a bunch without having to move it again, and then move off to where he's needed next. But this would require us to actually set up military bases more.
Yeah, and military bases is a objective.
One of our objectives.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm liking it.
So that's why I'm thinking we need to be very careful about which person we give the military status to, the veteran status to. It's either the scientist, in my opinion, or the medic. And you're making a pretty good argument for the medic because we can give him both upgrades now.
Yeah, I think local connections is 100% medic thing, just because
I agree.
treat disease for him cures all of the cholera.
All right, so let's do that. Now, did you want to do the veteran status as well? Because we can also do for the scientist. Remember that. That's the other one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's either him or the scientist should get veteran status, I think.
I think moving around quicker is going to be much more better accomplished on the scientist. But having said that, we don't know how useful. Like we got very lucky, right? So the only way that will work is if I still think it's better off having we put that card in play. The funding
Reassignment.
yeah. And then we leave it at that and just give another character the veteran status. See what I'm saying?
I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think the medic should be the veteran.
All right, Zippy, you in agreement?
Yep.
I mean, you haven't said much. All right.
You guys know this game better than I do, so.
I mean, you're a player, so you get the vote as well. So before I stick this, what are we picking? Is that everyone in vote? Yeah?
Well, yeah, no, because the veteran gets the dog tag
Yeah.
modifier,
Yeah.
correct?
So the quarantine
that's
specialist
fine.
already has it, so yeah.
Yeah, no. So just have them jump. Yeah, no, it makes
Together.
sense.
All right. Very good. All right, let me save this, and we'll pack these up first, and then we'll save them. Save the board. Are you guys cool with doing another? Oh. Yeah, that's better.
I have all day.
Cool. All right. We'll knock out another one.
I'm good.
Unfunded events. What's that? Oh, God damn it! I hate how close they are. Okay, good. All right. Save in the game. All right. Pan leg 01. That was April. So what are we on now? March, April, May. May 01.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, all right. Let's first pick our mutations. What do you want? We got 4 this time, so.
The fun of events.
Yeah, I'm thinking resilient population, new assignment. Those two are pretty good. One
remote outpost, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that might help us with the win condition. What do you think?
It's an anytime thing too, so it can just be like, let's drop it here. Or somebody else's turn, it's like, man, I sure wish I could just take the military shuttle to Chennai. It's like, oh, well, conveniently.
Yeah, and if you get enough cards, we can theoretically win a turn in like one hand, because you can put down 2 of them with your abilities that you 2 have. That's actually really strong now that I think about it. So what's the 4th
what about
one?
forecast? I don't know.
We didn't really use local initiative, so we don't know if that's any good or not, but that could have been very helpful. That's essentially like blocking things from exploding.
Yeah.
But having borrowed time would have been also very useful as well.
Borrowed time would have been very useful there.
In hindsight, it's a one thing, right? So.
But I think the problem with borrowed time is it's something that we would want to play very often. And I know that sounds weird, but it
You don't have
kind of
enough
feels like
cards.
we're always going to be throwing it out and always going to be burning our cards to do so.
All right.
That's why I was just thinking.
Well, is local initiative any better than remote treatment?
I think local initiative would be better because they both do the same effective thing, except local initiative can be used on yellow, whereas remote treatment can't.
That's a good point. My vote's on local initiative.
Yeah, I'm thinking either that or One Quiet Night.
Yeah, I'm okay with One Quiet Night, but your whole point of like having less cards to draw, or card full.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
One quiet night will stop things from getting out of control.
Yeah. Okay. And you, Floof?
Yeah, I'm okay with. Well, I agree with One Quiet Night.
Okay, One Quiet Night it is.
Yeah. It's a delay the inevitable card, but it still works.
Hey, we could have delayed the inevitable 1 turn.
I mean, literally, that's all it would have taken was delaying 1 turn.
All right, so draw them bad boys out. All right, who goes first? It's me.
We should pick a character, no?
Yeah. Well, no, draw your cards first so that Doc can do his... Okay, we didn't get lucky. All that black, though. Alright, I don't mind going the operation experts again.
I don't mind doing the quarantine specialist.
Alright, I think we just play the same characters again.
Do an improved medic.
Yeah. And you're cool with operations, Doc?
Dispatcher, yeah.
Oh, sorry, dispatcher, yeah. Alright, so I go first, that means Zippy goes second. Interesting. Alright, so... Okay, stop. Stop. Go do legacy.
Stop.
Oh, right.
Alright, the situation has intensified. The fated are spreading faster than we calculated. Countries are hesitant to turn troops on their loved ones. We need to control their spread, or the world will go into darkness. Don't let the other diseases grow unchecked, or have an end-world situation. Also, as most of our knowledgeable team, we need you to complete 3 objectives this month. Great. Alright, so P. Okay, found it. Cool. Alright. Accelerated incubation. When drawing player cards, check if any city cards drawn match the color of coda. Place a faded figure in each of the matching cities. If this would place a 4th figure, it is ignored and not placed. No outbreak occurs and no quarantine marker is removed. Alright, hold up. Before we do that, we got to stick these things in place. So let's just do them one at a time.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out the next packet so we don't have to wait
So
to search for them.
P. Where's P? Oh, here it is. Cool. Found it. Alright. Alright, so that's 9. That's P. What's next? 20? Alright, so 20. Ah, cool. Cannot be treated or cured. Place figures instead of cubes. Convert and add it. Okay. So we just unlock this one. Throw that over there. And put that in there. Oh.
So whenever we draw, we place a
Yeah,
faded?
so if you draw a yellow card in your hand, that becomes a faded one. But you don't, like, it doesn't explode things, right? So...
Well, so I mean, like right now, I drew Osaka, so that becomes a faded city.
No, what? Hold up, sorry.
Oh, matching the code of color. Okay,
Yeah, so H, okay. Rules H. Building roadblocks. Oh shit, okay. Your current region has a military base. You may spend 1 action to place a roadblock on as many routes as you want out of your current city. Diseases in the faded cannot spread to outbreak along routes by roadblock. That is cool. Alright. H.
So if you're on a military base, you can
No, the region has to have a military base in it. And then any city that you're in, you can put a roadblock on.
The region has that.
Yeah.
It's just a region.
No, you place them on the routes out of the city. So say we're in Atlanta, we can put roadblocks between Chicago and Atlanta.
Only
and then
if
the disease can't spread between there.
Yeah.
Assuming there's a military base there, but yes.
Alright, so that was H. So I. Okay. You now have a secret clearance to 19 channel. Okay, open number 4. There's nothing in 4 though.
Open package. Oh, that would be the roadblocks thing? No. Where's the roadblocks? Where's the roadblock markers though?
I don't know. It's probably just a red line that you draw. That's probably why it's not there.
No, because they're not permanent.
City is completely the roadblock on the outbreak track one. If a city is completely roadblocked off, do not mark an outbreak on the outbreak track when it outbreaks, since none of the adjacent cities are affected. Make sure to increase panic level, however. Oh. Players no longer drive ferry along a route containing roadblock access unless they discard a card of the same city they're entering.
Oh, so roadblocks aren't all any good.
What that's rules I. Okay. We'll just use redline doc. That's what I assume was in box 4. Unless it like fell into another box. I don't know.
Hang on, I've found someone else who's missing a box 4. I'll see what they say.
Alright, 42. Change. Okay. So everyone go to your actions box and press 3 on it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, so package 4 is supposed to be the roadblock icons.
Yep.
And the people were saying that if you're missing them, just use the yellow disease cubes, but I mean, we can improvise.
We just changed it to a, yeah. Oh, these are new, we add new, stuff.
Oh, new relationships. Cool.
When arrival players are discarded. Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, I can't get them because I'm full, right? You can only have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can place them over the old ones.
Oh. The mild ones are pretty good, no? Oh, maybe not co-worker.
Okay, so this must be a new objective. Oh, we got a new player. Shit. Quarantine 7 faded cities. Okay, these quarantines must be in place at the end of the game. Okay, so we need some serious quarantining, basically.
Okay. I can do that. Just
All right, hold up. And the new player is Colonel. As an action, remove a faded figure from your city if there's a military base in your region. Boom. You may drive ferry across roadblocks without spending a card. You need 2 additional cards of the color disease to cure. Okay, that's interesting. The removing a faded figure is cool.
So the Colonel's hyper aggressive against the faded. That's like his thing. He goes in, has his base, roadblocks.
But
fairies.
he's not good at curing, so he's kind of like, hey guys, I'm gonna go kill zombies, you handle the science.
I think that's exactly it.
At the end of your first game of May, before selecting endgame upgrades, open the following door and then draw this card. Okay, so May's going to be interesting. We don't need those.
Yep. Don't delete those, because remember we had a problem with them coming back up later.
Yeah, destroy this card at the end of May. So.
Okay.
But this one is destroy this card at the end of April. We're in May now, right? So.
Yeah.
So that gets destroyed along with everything else. Go away. This one stays up. Okay. So, does anyone maybe want to play the Colonel? I think by the sounds of things, we need the Operation Expert more and more. Because
yeah,
we need to, like, roadblocks are going to be huge. The medic is going to be very useful still. I don't know about then the quarantine expert we need. I think we need all 4 actually.
yeah.
I mean, the only one that's becoming less and less, like, it really depends how bad the faded are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I could see maybe potentially Doc swapping the dispatcher out for the Colonel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The dispatch is the only one he's useful for helping everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
but he himself doesn't do anything amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you move me around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like he can move other people around and get. To be fair, his ability to fly one person to any other person is probably the most useful thing that he has.
Yeah. But we've got all these abilities here now, right? So we
These
should.
relationships.
Yeah. So we should look at these carefully. So hold up. So co-workers gives you what? Share knowledge. Okay, that's not that great with the kernel. The extra actions could be very useful to me if I was family members with the medic. Maybe.
We're not really next to each other that often. Because you're flying around building your things, and I'm not.
I just have to start my turn in your city.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're also using the other one that it might be useful for is I guess the quarantine expert or anyone who's going to be taking advantage. Because remember, you won't be able to walk to different places now because we have to quarantine. We can do that. We can roadblock cities now.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking family member between quarantine and ops might be good because they're gonna. I think Zippy's gonna be trying to get into military zones to suppress, or what's it called? Quarantine.
Is that going to be good enough? You reckon? There's Doc?
Yeah, those will be fine.
Oh, yeah,
we need 18 of them because there's 18 maximum
Okay.
roadblocks, and
Let's
then we'll
make
just
a
like
little
make a bag for them.
Make it smaller, I guess, and then I'll copy this. So 2, 3, 4.
Do we have to use all of them, or can we use all of them? Is it? I'm not sure what these are.
These are for the roadblock. These are maximum roadblocks that we can
Oh,
have.
sorry, I meant the stickers.
Oh no, you don't have to use them all.
All right. So what are the major cities? I'm just trying to see how we can complete all the objectives.
No, the regions. So North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Oceanic. Or Pacific
Oh,
America.
okay.
So we just need to put one in each one. Yeah. So
Alright.
that's my focus. My focus is like just jumping around doing that.
We don't.
This is just throwing.
We don't get the
quarantines.
place one military thing, do we?
No.
That was last month.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that'd be great if
The other
we
one
could
is
swap
eradicate
over
another
that.
disease, and we could also we only have to do 3, right?
Yeah.
But we can.
If we have the quarantine specialist, quarantine
Well-
7 faded cities.
There's
would
a
be
lot of
really
faded
easy.
cities. Like that's the thing.
have-
There's a
Yeah.
lot of them. So
We have to do 2 objectives because
No, 3.
the cure is mandatory. We can't just choose 3 different ones. The cure 3 normal diseases is mandatory for.
Yeah, this must always be up here,
Yeah.
but we only have to do any 3 of these 4 objectives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just start quarantine cities.
Yes.
Yeah, like as I was saying, quarantining is going to be really easy to do. The military bases, probably pretty easy to do. And we could rush to eradicate.
Yeah.
Like,
what's
it-
the easiest one that we have to eradicate? Red and black?
Red and black, yeah. Or
Alright, so-
potentially blue, just because we start in blue.
Okay, so we'll just
Well,
if we had
should
the
do these
researcher,
relationships?
let's see, or no, somebody get coworker, because if we start gathering a bunch of city cards, you can just share knowledge, basically like the researcher.
Well, medic and dispatch already have it. So what it'd be is if I'm in Milan and I have the Milan card, I could just give it to Doc.
Would co-worker work well with the scientist
Yeah, that's another
and
thing,
the dispatcher?
because she gets reduced cure cost on top of the already reduced cure cost.
Right,
So,
and the dispatcher,
instead of 5,
if he
she gets
has,
3.
if the dispatcher has the card, he can just fly there and then give it to the scientist.
Yeah.
Fly to the next one and give that to the scientist.
We might See, this is where
That
I'm
this
thinking
requires us bringing the scientist though, which probably isn't the best of ideas.
No, I don't think so. I think we've got.
Did we get a reassignment?
Well, hold up. Do we even really need the
Yeah.
quarantine specialist?
To
I
quarantine
think that's
so.
quarantine defeated.
Yeah,
I
but
think we
anyone
do.
anyone can quarantine.
Remote quarantine and forecaster.
forecaster, and I can sit on a quarantine chip, and it will never go away.
So the other thing is worth pointing out too. Like for example, if we start with the scientist, right? The scientist is in our starting group because we have that card that lets us swap, right?
Mhm.
All right, so I guess I'm confused. When we complete 3 objectives, does the month end
Yep,
immediately?
straight away. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't even
Okay.
finish the turn. So that's what I'm saying.
Is new assignment in the deck?
It is, yes.
Yes.
All right, so whoever gets new assignment, just swap to the scientist. Cure
Well, no,
disease,
it
and
works for
boom.
anyone. It works for anyone. So
Yeah. New assignment is for anyone who's got it. So as soon as we get either enough red or blacks, we can have it, and someone plays new assignment.
but
they
the
can
way
swap.
this works, right? With these friends, rivals stuff, we have to pick them now.
Yeah.
And then we don't get to
So-
pick them later.
So let's throw coworker on the scientist.
Now, but
and make
here's the thing: if you do that, then that's the starting character. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to make relationships with the characters in play.
In play. So what if we want to do anything with the scientist? If we want to give them any relationships with another character, they have to be a starting character right now.
Well, what if we do this? What if we take the scientist, give her relationships with operations?
And once we eradicate a disease, swap it with the operations expert.
Well, you can't because the scientist needs to be in play to give it the relationship tag.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have somebody play the scientist first, right? And then at the last second, we swap the scientist out after we eradicate a disease, and then we bring in another one that we want.
That only works. Well, okay. So the operation expert doesn't have any relationships right now. This is a good opportunity to put something on there that's going to work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If one of us takes the scientist, because then we can put relationships on both of these two.
Do you think the dispatcher is worthwhile not having at the start?
Potentially. I mean, it can be if
So there's
Well,
going to be.
right.
Here's the thing: the operation experts is going to be really easy to get around, right? The only person who's going to have trouble getting around in this group, if we swap the dispatcher out, is the scientist. The scientist
it's either
can't-
that or I swap the dispatcher for the colonel.
And just say screw the movement. Just fight the fated.
Because if we have the colonel, we have a way to fight the fated, and as it stands, we don't.
I'm willing to try it. And the other thing is too, like everyone will be able to move around with the
With military bases.
military bases.
Yeah.
So.
I'm thinking maybe swap dispatcher for the colonel.
Okay.
And then throw a family member on with who?
No, it would be.
Or-
I reckon it would be fantastic with.
If he's got coworker, he
No,
don't
no,
care about cards anyways.
So here's what I think. I think friends, family, with the.
Yeah, co-workers would be probably not so.
I think family works really well because I can always.
Actually, co-workers wouldn't be bad on the colonel because city cards aren't that useful to him. He can't cure, but he can pass them off to other people.
That just was my idea. Family member's not bad either, but
No, actually, that's
you
not
have
so
to
good.
depend on
'Cause-
a military base.
Actually, well, if it only needs one person to be there, so they can move into it, and then he can send it to them.
You may share knowledge with a co-worker as long as one of you is in the city. Okay. I mean, I can literally go anywhere, so that's not so bad.
And yellows aren't really that useful for us. Yeah, I mean, Colonel.
Okay,
will
co-worker
want- he's gonna
and
be in yellow
I think
anyways.
co-worker and family. To be honest,
On who though?
colonel and fucking the operations guy.
Yeah, because I think they might be starting together reasonably often, just because you'll be building the bases, then he'll be moving into
Well,
it.
even if that's the case, if you stay on a base, I can just move to you at the end of my turn, or you can move to me at the end of your turn. and then theoretically we can have a free turn, a free movement next time we do something.
Yeah.
And if you get like bogged down, you say you have 2 extra actions that turn or whatever.
Plus,
you
I
just
can
roll
always. The other thing is too, I can always throw away any card to come to you and get and give you an extra turn, because I always go first. So
it.
there is some stuff in there. So all right, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only other one is rival. Rival is very, very useful.
That's true. Having the pickups.
So here's
For
what I
the,
think. I
the
think
funded
rival and
events.
family, I think, would probably be the best.
Okay, it'll make it a bit harder for the Colonel to be.
Oh, you're not going to use cards at all, man.
Yeah, that's the point though. He won't be, because like the Colonel is basically going to be in yellow.
Yeah. So you're not going to use cards at all, right? And it just we've got 4 things floating about now. So
Yeah. All right. So rivals and family with
Okay.
the
Sure.
operations expert.
I'm cool with that.
I'm just gonna play a civilian.
What was the other one? Rival, right? Okay, so I think we're good to set up now.
You guys can also replace one of your current relationships with one of these if you think it would help.
Well,
Actually, quarantines. Wait, no, she does have. Yeah, she has.
she's
family.
got family and friends. Oh, those are the good ones.
Yeah, but those are with the
Oh,
generalist.
generalist. Well, I haven't seen much of her lately.
I
The
think
only
you
thing,
need I think you need to keep the dispatcher one though. Like that's way too strong. Like
rival.
honestly.
Well,
Yeah.
I never really used coworker.
All right, so 8. Oh, what's the other one you can get?
Hang on, we haven't put the infection cards on these yet either.
Did you?
Friends
I
or-
think the
It would
problem
just be
was
friend.
last time you didn't actually.
I never left red.
Yeah.
I was watching anime the entire game.
No wonder we lost.
I could
Okay,
pull away.
you guys good with your current stuff? Yeah.
Yep. I'm just gonna grab a drink before we start.
Extra relationship stickers. Okay, so here we go. 3. These are the Badlands: Washington, Sao Paulo, and Cairo. Oh no, they turn into zombies, right?
I think so. Yeah, we're gonna have enough zombie tokens.
Oh, that's a good. I don't think that matters. And Cairo.
I'm trying to get Cairo. I don't know how to use tabletop sim apparently.
Remember, every time you get a yellow card. So I guess that's
The zombie pops up, yeah.
I don't know if we get that at the start. I don't think so, because that's a deal and it says drawing. Alright. Mexico. Oh, God.
Chennai.
There's so many zombies, guys. And Paris is not a zombie place yet. It's close to, though. And the last one. Milan. Oh, fucking Jesus. I'm glad we took this guy with us.
just one for Milan, right?
Yes. Oh, there's Lagos. And Khartoum. Alright. Well.
Zombies.
Alright, so I go first, I guess. Alright.
I'm guessing building a military base in North America. That way Doc can start getting worked on Washington.
Yeah. I can't put
And we
it in,
need
I
one
can't
in
put it in
North America
Atlanta, so I'm
anyways.
gonna go 1. Build. And then... Oh, red is kind of empty right now. Shit. We don't have any red. We have 2 red cards.
Should we...
Maybe, okay. So that was 1, 2. Should I get rid of Moscow? And...
Alright, I'm back.
What card? Hong Kong? Yeah. I can... Okay, yes, I'll go to Hong Kong. Sorry, I'm not blue, I'm white. So 1, 2, 3. I'll get rid of New York first.
What is all of these fucking faded doing on the board?
That's how the cookie crumbled.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So that's... Yeah, so I've put 1 in Hong Kong. Okay. And here we go, boys. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Fuck.
Fucking...
Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's literally a 1 in 5 chance.
St. Petersburg. Okay.
No, it's empty.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. There's the chance of that happening right now is... Okay. Well, this is gonna suck, boys.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
no, we're absolutely going to lose this because the top 10 cards all have things on them right now.
Okay, so... Milan gets 1. And St. Petersburg explodes.
Fucking hell. Alright, so 1 here. No, that's Milan. 1 here. And 1 here.
Milan only has 1.
And Milan already had 1.
It did?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Infection
Sorry,
goes up,
fellas.
outbreaks goes up, that goes to 2. Okay.
Right.
Sorry, fellas. Turn
first
1.
off,
Get shit on.
Let's get a forecaster, you know? Right, because it's Zippy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Zippy's like, this game plays itself.
Pretty much.
Sao Paulo.
Well, I mean, Sao Paulo's got to be remote quarantined.
Yep.
And
So
Chennai's got 2 on it.
Yeah. Put these back just in case we through God fucking with us, we get another infection card.
Which is
There you go.
impossible. So
Sao
No,
Paulo.
I mean, hey, at this point, who knows?
1. So this is 2. I have 2 more actions. Move to Washington. Drop a Quarantino on it.
Mm-hmm.
1 more Acciano. Did Washington already come out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, they've all just gone back in.
Yeah, no, Washington's a good move, man. You did that.
Yeah, no,
right.
Washington's a great move, but they've all just gone back in. So
No. I know. I'm trying to think. I might just throw away the last.
I mean, Cairo, St.
Cairo.
Petersburg. Yeah, Cairo and St. Petersburg are both potentially bad places right now.
Mm-mm.
It's
So
just
let's see.
okay.
All right. Drawing my 2 cards.
Oh, nice. No yellows.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Passiano the Turno.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So
Oh,
Sao Paulo
number
loses
3 for
quarantine.
Chennai. Here you go.
Whew, okay.
Good
Right,
turns,
lads.
fellas. So how do you kill? You just go in there and you remove zombies?
Yeah,
How-
it's just like a treat disease action, except it's a single faded figure. As long as there's a military base in that region.
which there is.
Yep. So I could 1, 2, 3. I could potentially clean Washington out.
Well, we can also roadblock.
Yeah, and since he's there, since Zippy's there, that quarantine marker's gonna stay.
Right.
So,
But if we get it down to 0, because Washington's going to keep coming up.
No,
it's
no,
in
no.
the top.
But here's the thing: the quarantine marker won't go away
As long as Zippy's there.
as long as Zippy stays there. Yes.
Is Zippy going to stay there all game?
Well, you got a whole nother round until he pops around. So.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one that can remove the faded, and it's at 3.
So what are you gonna do then?
you could get to Sao Paulo and get
Well,
one.
that's what I was thinking. My first one would be to, because if I go to 1, 2, 3, I could remove 1 from Sao Paulo.
That's
But
probably your
it's
better
already-
move.
It's already come up.
Oh yes, I see.
If I can go to Washington, completely remove that, and then on my next turn, 1, 2, 3 to Sao Paulo, remove 1, and then finish cleaning that up. I'm thinking what I need to do is move around to focus on the most infested place in yellow, go there, completely clean that out, and then go on to the next one.
I like that plan. Yeah, you can't do South America anyways. You don't have a base
Oh,
yet.
okay. So, okay, I was trying
True,
to
yeah.
work out what's in the Pacific Rim, but there are the white lines. I just saw the white lines on the board. So, like the big borders.
Did you only just notice that that's where it divides the things?
Yeah, I never
Yes.
saw them before. So,
It makes a mess because there's so many white lines over this area, but yeah, it kind of cuts right through the middle there.
Yeah, so that's actually it's either that or Mexico City, but yeah, that's your only option.
Yeah.
So the military base you got.
So I could completely clean out either of them. I'm thinking, because he is there, I'll do Mexico City first, and then I'll come. No, I'm going to go Washington first, because then I can do Mexico City on the way down. I think. Fuck it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There, done.
yeah, good man.
I'm thinking.
Cool.
May drive across the roadblocks. That's spinning a card. Need 2 additional. Yep. So there's nothing important.
Hey, all right.
Ooh, new assignment. All right.
That's some good
But
stuff.
Pagoda gets a zombie, right?
Well, here's the thing. Let me.
Yes. But go to get to zombie.
Oh yeah. Let me finish putting my things down.
Yes. Yes.
And then I'll swap.
And then play it, and then you swap to someone
Yeah.
like the medic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Swap
No,
to
the
me.
medic's already there. So I was thinking.
Scientist. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
God, whoever you think.
The colonel's kind of a necessary fucking evil at this point, I guess.
Right. So now it is the medic's turn.
Nope. Now I draw 2.
Oh
infect.
no, I didn't want any infections. Okay.
You want me to put them back? Because I can. It'll be okay.
Oh shit. Wait.
You're just there.
So Paris is getting close, and where Mexico? Oh, God damn it! Fine.
Right here.
It would be cool if they didn't get to spawn on the cities you're on. Like,
Give it time. I'm sure he'll get like a self-defense turret upgrade, like mounted on his shoulder. Any faded that appear within 20 meters of you just immediately get blasted.
speaking about self-defense towers, Floofy, do us brown. So how are you going to get to where you need to go? Because okay,
The only thing.
So hold
I
up.
can fly.
No. 1, 2, 3. No. 1.
Ziki. Oh yeah. I can,
What do you have? You
same.
have Baghdad.
I was
Oh,
gonna fly
Baghdad.
to
You can go to
Baghdad
Cairo.
and get to Cairo.
Cairo's a risk right now,
Yeah,
I believe.
that's the
Yeah,
only-
Cairo is a risk of popping right now.
All right, let's do that. All right, so not Osaka.
What the
Get
fuck?
back in my hand.
What
Is
is
this?
Baghdad?
What? I don't know. Get out of here. Baghdad. There we go. All right.
So 1.
One,
So that's 1,
two,
2, and then clean that up.
three. Yeah. Get the,
You want me to do it for you? Oh, you got it.
This game can be a bit of a nightmare when you're lagging.
Yeah. I have a 4th. I guess land.
You could drop a quarantine on it.
You can drop a yeah. You can go into
Cairo is going to keep coming up, so there's no reason not to
but
quarantine on it.
put a roadblock between Cairo and Khartoum.
You gotta have a military base.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop a military. Oh.
I could
Wait.
drop in military. I don't have
drop it.
Cairo.
Actually, you know
You'd
what?
need the card for it.
You do, yeah.
Cairo is going to keep coming up, so quarantining it is a good use of a turn if you've got nothing else you can think of doing.
Holy shit!
Doc.
Next turn, Doc, you go to Bogota and put a thing down there.
I do have Bogota. That would help us a lot, because then I can start fucking shit up in there too. Yeah.
Was did Sao Paulo already pop up? Yep. Okay. Well, how about I just throw a remote quarantine on Bogota?
Well, he's going to be there next turn. Is that?
Yeah, I'm going to go down here, build a military base.
I think
so that'll be 1, 2, 3, and then kill 1 in Sao Paulo. So I can.
If I throw it there on Bogota, it kind of, if anything happens between my turn and your turn, Bogota's pretty secured, I guess.
Well, we don't know if Bogota's not in this stack. Bogota's only got 1 because I drew the Bogota card.
Yeah.
Oh.
This shit's gonna get complicated real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Well, let's see. Let's see. If I in Algiers, I can go Paris 1, clear 2, Milan 3, clear 4, as opposed to just. Well, no.
See,
That's true.
14.
Moving closer to your next objective doesn't hurt.
So the other thing that you could potentially do is go to Paris and clear 1. That would help a lot.
My goal is to go around quarantining faded cities.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we've still got Floop's last action yet, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I end in Algiers or do I quarantine Cairo? That's really all I can do.
If you start throwing up military bases,
I can't throw it.
No.
Oh.
I'm talking to Henley.
Oh,
If you start throwing up military bases, I could just jump over to those military bases once I'm done securing quarantines.
No, that's what I'm doing.
then-
That's why I went over to fucking.
Yeah. No, so that's good.
So what I said, maybe you move to Algiers, flee from the next turn, go to Madrid, and put a quarantine down, and Zippy on your turn just go Atlanta, Miami, Mexico, and just quarantine as much of that shit as you can.
1, 2, 3. Move to Atlanta.
Quarantine, then quarantine Mexico. So 1, 2.
Well, I'm
3,
gonna throw
4.
my remote quarantine on Sao Paulo because nobody's drawn that card yet, right?
Yeah.
that's true. We could still potentially. Oh no, because that doesn't matter if it's already at 3. That doesn't actually explode from that.
And Sao Paulo already was used. Okay, so never mind.
All right, move to Algiers.
All right, yeah.
And-
Yeah,
I'll throw one on
Algiers.
Mexico City.
It's not your
Draw my 2.
Mhm.
All right,
Oh,
we're
nice.
fine.
Okay.
So let's.
hang on.
We should
Hang on.
look at what we need to do to start curing.
No,
things.
we're not actually technically fine because Madrid is a faded city, so it does get a faded.
Wait, what is it? No, it only read it. It says
Master-
only if it's a
master
yellow
color.
card. Yeah. When a faded figure when drawing a player card matching a coda color.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was any faded city.
No. That'd be fucking
Jesus.
My mistake.
stupid.
I thought that's what the faded cities meant.
Okay.
I was just in fucking Cairo.
Well,
Fuck.
and
Well, Washington has a quarantine. Oh no, you're in there, so that's fine. Nothing happens.
Ah, that's a free
great.
card.
That's actually not bad.
Alright. Just feel like I wasted an action.
all right, my turn. I will throw away. Okay, what do we want to work on colors wise? I think I want to keep all the black cards. Yeah, by the sounds. by the
Well,
looks of
looking
it.
at what's been coming up, I think blue should be our focus right now because we're seeing a lot of blue action.
All right, but I don't have any blue cards. So I'm going to keep my black card. I'm going to throw away red. I'm going to travel to Istanbul.
Well, can you
Paris, even.
Okay, I'll go to Paris. I'll build a thing. So 1, 2.
Because Paris still has the potential to come up. Oh no, it
Well,
doesn't.
see,
It's
that's what
already
I was
come
thinking.
up.
If I was going to go to Istanbul, then I can go to Cairo and put another one down. You know?
Okay, maybe do that. Istanbul, place 1, Cairo, place 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of your turns, but you've placed 2 military bases right next to each other, might I add.
But they're in different regions, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's still good for that, but not as useful for getting around, I suppose.
Well, I mean, it's like we have the card that lets me change characters. So,
well, I was also thinking it's not really much of a difference, but you can go to Ho Chi Minh, place it there, and then go to Istanbul.
oh no, I can I can still go to Algiers. So Algiers is still there, so that's fine. Paris is still good. But the reason why I'm looking at this is because Fleef has the ability to like jump around to places, right? So wait, where do you? Oh, hold up! Before I move, let's think about this realistically, right? So I was in Hong Kong,
You're in Hong Kong.
and I had this card. So if I go,
I was just saying Ho Chi Minh because it's got more connections.
Does it?
Or it's the same. It's the same.
No, it goes
Actually,
to
no.
San
Manila's got
Francisco.
4. It's got 5.
There's the San Francisco and stuff. So yeah, I was thinking Manila.
Yeah.
Okay, and so
So then you
1,
can build. Then
2. Throw away a card and then build in Paris. Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and then build in Paris. Do you want to build in Paris now, or do you want to clear
Has
it?
Paris come up?
Yes, but we're getting close to an infection.
do you want to? Yeah.
I'll clear one. I don't want to scar on this character.
Yeah, because you can always build a military base as your first action on your next turn, and this prevents Paris from popping.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna use that right now.
All right.
The question is, where?
South Africa. South America.
I'm going through South America. South Africa, sorry, yeah.
So maybe like Kenya? Or maybe Lagos? Lagos, I think, might be the best place.
Cairo technically works and is connected to a lot of places.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, I'll put one in Cairo. Oh, no, there's only one connected to this. Yeah, okay, we'll put it in Cairo. And Johannesburg gets another zombie, by the way.
I just put it there.
You did?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
that's...
Yeah, because from Cairo we can like roadblock to a lot of the black areas and remote quarantine stuff as well.
Can't you pick that up and put one in South America?
Oh, he's going to go there next turn.
Yeah, do we I don't think we want to.
No, I don't think it's worth doing.
Or you could throw it into
I mean, I don't need Delhi or Istanbul really.
I mean, we need to
throw them
cure
away.
black. We need to cure diseases.
That's
so-
true. That's true. Yeah.
So
All right, I'll hold on to them.
Because I'm about to come back as the scientist, by the way. So
Yeah. So are you gonna draw your infect cards, or are we skipping that bit?
I would skip it, please.
I don't know, man.
fucking Lagos.
Khartoum, Lagos.
Okay. Okay. So one in Lagos and one in Khartoum.
I feel like Zippy's just like flipping shit for funds.
It's weird that the Faded feel okay now because there's something we can do about them.
Yeah, I'm glad.
It's like, okay, one's popped up, we can kill that. Whereas before it was like, shit, one's popped up, everything's ruined.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what the faded cities do, but yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn, man.
Sweet. Okay. I can only do it this way. I'm not going to be able to do all 3 cities, but I can do 2.
What if you go like...
Has Washington popped up yet?
It did.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you blocked it.
But we're
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get another thing, so...
Yeah.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, if Washington has come up, then I don't really need to be sitting on this right now. So what I might do is throw a remote quarantine on Atlanta.
Okay.
Let's see.
What about Sao Paulo?
I would.
Sao Paulo's already been pulled out. Oh wait, we forgot to even look at the top 2 infect cards.
Well, there you go.
And Baghdad.
What about Kinshasa then?
Kinshasa.
Baghdad's empty.
That's probably a better.
Because that prevents it from becoming a faded city.
Yeah, we'll throw that right there. Okay, so now I have 3. So 1 for the move to Atlanta.
And another.
Drop a quarantine on Atlanta. That leaves me with 1. And move to Miami.
Can you move into Miami?
No, I think what he's right. I think he should move to Pagoda because I'm going to put a military base there, and then he can just start dropping quarantines all over South America.
Oh, okay. So how about I don't put any quarantine marker, except for the one on Kinshasa. It gives me
move
3 more.
so that way you can get into Pagoda.
Boom.
I'll move in. I'll put the military base in and keep moving on. You can sit here. You can do Miami, Mexico, Lima, Buenos Aires, and Sao Paulo without moving.
That would be perfectly fine with me. That's what I was trying to get people to do, because the more military bases, the more I can just pop over and be like quarantine, and then whatnot. All right, cool. So I'm going to draw my 2 cards.
Infection.
Oh
no,
shit!
Paris and Chicago.
So
Baghdad and Kinshasa. Oh wait, no. Okay,
we have Madrid, which you're pretty reasonably close to.
I mean, 1-2. He could get there on his next turn.
And Plouffe is there as well.
I'm basically there.
Well, yeah.
But what am I gonna do before that?
And
you
then
have to spend the card.
And then
to
is it
build the
worth
base, don't you?
swapping your character with the quarantine specialist, and then
Dave, you're in Paris right now, right?
yes,
Drop a military base in that region.
I'm going to.
And then because from what Doc is telling me, is he's going to drop a military base in Bogota. I'll just teleport over there and go straight to Madrid.
And then, so Floof, you need to end your turn in Madrid.
In Madrid. Well, that's the same difference, isn't it? Two actions.
Yeah, it's just. Well, I was going to put one in Paris anyway.
Yeah.
I can go. Let's see. I can go.
I think we should probably clean up St. Petersburg if we can, because that's at 3 and is.
We didn't add one. We didn't add a black cube to Baghdad.
No, he hasn't actually done that. He hasn't got to that point yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Hold on. If Floof and I are both in Paris, what can I give him? Just the Paris card?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
But since you have more cards than me,
it's better to
just
go
give
straight to
Madrid.
you.
Yeah. Unless.
Oh yeah, for him to give me Madrid. Yeah.
Wait, no. You just drew your cards, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't move anymore. So we have to do this.
No. What I'm doing is planning for future turns. But yeah, no. If Floof goes to Madrid.
Okay, we can do this. Fine. So yeah, one to Baghdad, and Kinshasa loses quarantine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pop over to Paris, go down to Madrid.
Unless Henley drops his base in St. Petersburg, now that's even worse.
Well, if he drops it in Paris, now I have like the next turn after we cure
Actually,
blue.
I like Paris because you can just freaking look at all the...
Exactly. I have a pentagon around me that I can just drop
I
quarantines on.
suspect I'm going to draw an infection card, so whatever plans we're making right now are probably going to be thrown out the
You
window.
are correct.
All right, let's see.
I think we're just about guaranteed. So I'm going to move to Pagoda, drop a military base,
Which
and
burns
discard
that card.
Pagoda,
Nice.
and
Pagoda.
then move. Oh, that's not me. That's a zombie. Move to Sao Paulo and kill a faded.
Oh no,
One,
our colonel has
two,
been fell by the Zumbani.
It's just the South American drinking disease. It happens
Oh,
when you
gosh.
drink too much in South America. You fall
Alright,
over.
so
It's terrible.
Zebarina.
Okay, so here we go.
Hey.
Okay, you left it to me
Holy
to draw.
shit!
Oh,
Now
hold
I
up,
have
this
to draw.
change-
Now I have to feel bad.
this changes things, right? Where's Milan? And Atlanta.
Way up there. That
Hmm.
is right there.
So 1, 2. It's 2 for you to go to literally anywhere, but it's closer to go to Madrid. But then it's further to go to Atlanta. But
What of our infections?
Yeah, alright, let's do that first before we...
wow, Sydney's
Sydney.
that's the first time Sydney's ever been hit with anything in this
Hong
game.
Kong.
I think we saw a single Sydney cube in like our first game, and it never came up again. Like, we kept reshuffling before it came back up.
Not much anime going out.
Yeah, there's a military base
Alright.
in fucking
That's...
everywhere
Let's
now.
see.
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Shit's getting serious. They'll be coming out with all the military porn anime in a few weeks.
Oh, the
It'll
military
be like
porn
guns
anime.
and tanks and shit.
Oh.
It's so good. Like, what was that one? Gate. That
I
was
love
so
Gate.
good just for the guns. Like, it was just like that one scene where there's like the helicopters flying over the cavalry and they're just like mowing down these dudes with swords and shit. They're like, what do we do? I don't know.
Oh, I think my
Fucking
favorite was when they attack the hill and they just get completely obliterated by
My
artillery.
favorite thing in that whole anime is when they're like, "How old are you girls?" Like, "I'm 375 and I'm 86. I'm 12."
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
1 to Istanbul, 2 to St. Petersburg, 3 to clean Petersburg.
You need to end up in Madrid,
4
though.
Essen.
Yeah, you need it.
It's either
He also kind of
Petersburg's
needs to
gonna
clean
go
St.
or I end
Petersburg.
in Madrid. I can't do both.
St. Petersburg is like we're fucking sure
wait,
it's
let's
gonna
see.
go.
1, I could fly to. No, I don't want to fly to Madrid. need that.
Yeah.
No, I can just fly to Madrid.
Uh,
Well, it's one or the other. I can't do both.
fly to Hong Kong from thing. Get rid of the red. Go down to Sydney.
St. Petersburg, dude, it's on 3, and
I know, I'm making
we're so
jokes.
far in. We've got to get an infection card. Like, I think it has to be St. Petersburg first.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather play it safe than sorry at this point. We also got Chennai as well, the black sheep down there.
Yeah.
I actually didn't even notice all that. Holy shit. Okay.
The closest I can get is flying to Karachi.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That doesn't do anything.
No, that.
Well, I mean, no. Here's the thing: you can go to Hong Kong from Chennai. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that doesn't help.
I
Man,
mean, if he was going to go to Chennai, he would fly to Karachi for 1, 2, 3, and then clean for 4. But that does nothing to stop St. Petersburg from blowing over from rioting to fallen.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Yes, St. Petersburg. Do it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now I got 1 left. I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Oh yeah, you can clean all 3, right? Fuck.
Can't even robot because we don't have anything.
Maybe even fly to Karachi now so that you can get Chennai. I know, because we want you near
yeah, I
Madrid,
wanted
don't we?
Madrid.
I mean, you
I
can't. You can. Oh no, there's nothing in that region. Shit, you're right.
Do I just end it in symbol
You can end it in
or SN? It's the same difference. It's both
well, I
2
mean, it
units
really
away.
depends. Like, let's say that you find a blue, right? Does anyone have Essen? No. Stay in Essen. Go to Essen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just in case.
All right, there we go. 2. Oh wow, I didn't pull.
Holy shit! This is not right. No, this isn't right, guys. We're getting way too lucky.
No, it's fine. Just make Henley pull the epidemic.
Yeah,
again.
double
The
epidemics.
next three are all going to be together.
Uh-huh.
Riot at Moscow. Moscow.
Rada's down here.
How do I not know where Moscow is? It's up there.
Why are there blue cubes on Moscow and Istanbul?
Because
Something exploded, yeah.
Oh, St. Petersburg exploded. That's right.
remember I got it on turn 1.
Yes,
That's-
yes.
Well, now
I was
you
like,
get it
hang on a
again.
minute, something's horribly wrong.
All right, do I want to change character? Because we have one in every region.
We only need one more base up here.
Yeah,
that would-
I'm gonna dump one right
Like,
on
you
Paris.
you could drop one right now and then change character.
So before I do that, do I want to fly somewhere else?
That's true. You could jump over
To Chennai.
to the...
And then swap to
The
scientist.
scientist. The problem is the scientist is going to have the hardest time moving around, and
Yeah.
I see that's the thing. I'm not sure. I think maybe swapping to the dispatcher might be a good move at this point.
Yeah. Then let's see. So if you drop one pairs, fly or not, you don't even have to fly anymore, huh? Was one pairs, fly Chennai, knock one out of Chennai, swap to dispatch, move me to Paris? No. I'm just thinking of trying to get myself to make it.
Actually, that's not terrible. You could drop a military base in Paris
Yep.
for 1.
Yep.
Fly to Chennai for 2.
Mm-hmm.
3 to... No, because you can't clean and do that, can you?
3, swap characters, and then I have 1 move left over.
Yeah, I was thinking that you could end Floof in Madrid.
I can't do that.
But you'd have to leave Chennai for
Yeah.
free. You'd have to leave it open. If you left Chennai open, then you'd have a lot more. That's not a good idea.
You could not put the military base in Paris.
But then
I still have Milan.
Yeah, but then you have to get to Milan, dude.
I
We need
can
you- we need you
military
in-
base
we need you
through
in-
Cairo for 1, 2, 3, drop it in Milan. That's another objective done.
Do we want to do that though?
Alright, well let's look at how it would work, right? So you would fly to Chennai, clean, swap 1, 2 to Madrid. That's end of your turn. You know what? The chance of it getting through you, Zippy, and then to me,
Exactly.
like
So-
we've got to get an infection before
and
then.
blue,
Yeah.
you need 5, right? You
Yeah.
definitely need 5 to make that happen.
Yeah.
So
Even if I do get to Madrid, it's not going to change anything.
yes, exactly. So I think my way is the safest way of doing it. So military base at Paris,
Wonders to complete.
fly over there. We'll throw away Johannesburg and clean. And then, so what do I want to swap? The dispatcher? I feel like the dispatcher is going to be very useful at this point.
It's either the dispatcher or the scientist, because
I think, because, okay, let's see then. If we do that, okay.
so the scientist helps us up until we've cured. The dispatcher continues being helpful. I think
Yes.
that's the best way to look at it.
The rough part is trying to get the scientists.
Well,
to
okay, look
cards.
at it like this, right?
Or even the generalist. We can start getting some actual traits on the generalist. She's got 5 actions, so you could still be getting things done. Remember, she can hold 4 upgrades, so if we can actually get her into a couple of games, we can get her to be really fucking useful.
And there's going to be something unlocked at the end of this first month, regardless of whether we win or lose, right? Is that what this
Yeah.
is? Before you end your
something
first
always
game in
happens.
May. Okay, yeah. So we might have some upgrades.
But the same could be said for the scientists. She can also get upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the generalist is kind of a
Oh,
long
I didn't
game.
see
She
that.
gets
I
she
didn't
gets
see
a
that
free
down
action,
there.
and yeah, she gets 4 upgrades. So if you spend time using her, even though she's not really strong at first, you keep using her and putting more upgrades on her, and she can actually get really strong.
Zippy, what do you think? I mean,
Okay.
like, is the dispatcher going to help you get around?
Not as much as the military bases are.
So that's the other thing, right? Like, the dispatcher can't help people move faster than what, say, the military bases could, right? And the other thing that's worth pointing out too, if we have the generalist, I can just go around and put points, quarantine markers down.
Yeah, that one extra action, I think. Really
Oh shit! And
builds up quick.
the generalist and I we still have
Yeah.
relationships.
Mm-hmm.
We're friends and family.
Yeah.
So if you start in the same, if we both pop over to the same,
So I can get potentially 6 turns.
military base. Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Swap me.
Okay, it's time for a new assignment, boys. It's a girl.
Yo. Now, who's your friend? It's me, right? No, the
Operations.
Operations.
He's gone now.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Well, that didn't really work out, did it?
Yeah, neither of those ever got used.
Now, do I get my extra turn because I'm a generalist now?
You still had 1 turn left. You've used 3 turns, so I'm going to say yes.
I mean, I am a generalist, so... should I
It just says you can perform 5 actions each turn. It's still your turn.
Mm-hmm. Should I just clean Chennai?
I would say...
Yeah, I mean, we know it's possibly coming up. There's not much else you can do.
Everything else is over 2 away.
See, that's the other thing. I can't... I hope we get more veteran upgrades because...
Yeah, that would be very nice. Just like... I think we probably will. I know a lot of things we've seen that later on you'll get more of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's me.
Yeah, pull your double epidemic cards.
Hey,
Don't laugh, man. We've had that happen.
I know. It's coming. I know it's coming.
All right, so maybe you throw blacks on me. What do you think? No, we've each got 2 now, so I don't know the easiest way of getting black cards.
Infections.
Yeah.
The fun part of this game.
Madrid and Beijing. Oh, Madrid's getting a little fucky. Madrid is a zombie. Boop.
No.
And Beijing. Boop.
Beijing.
Beijinga.
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 Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn. Alright, Zip, you're up, man. What's your plan of attack?
Punch it.
Okay. Let's see.
Wow, we've got 18 cards that are going to come up. Okay, so the yellows that you need to pay attention to, I guess, are Sao Paulo, Mexico, Khartoum, Lagos.
It's going to be Algiers and New York.
Neither of those are actually bad.
Yeah,
That's assuming we don't get an infection card.
Yeah.
So,
if you wanted to, you could probably just hit 4 quarantines.
I think that's
are
probably
Are we not trading Madrid?
It's not going to make a difference because it's only 4.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you can totally, from where you are, you have that ability, right? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, boom. That's fucking insane, actually.
Yeah.
So teleport over to Cairo
Wait, why?
because I know Algiers is coming up, right?
Yeah.
maybe, potentially. I
Potentially.
mean, at
It's
this
one-
point, we've got to get an infection next, right?
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be
Yeah.
best to, like, put all the tokens on the yellows, then?
Well, I am, right? So I teleport. I have 3 actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use a remote quarantine to throw one on Sao Paulo.
Okay.
Okay, and now I have 2 more actions. I throw a quarantine on Algiers because of the
Yeah.
suppression.
Yep.
And let's see what else is
Maybe Khartoum?
Yeah,
Cartoon,
probably.
maybe.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
all right.
solid.
There you
How
go.
many black cards do you have? One. You have Chennai.
One.
Okay. So now let's see if we actually get an infection or not. To see if this is relevant.
Yeah. Put these two back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, pull them up. Zip.
Yep. Let's see. Show me an infection.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there
Oh
it
wait,
is.
so before anything happens,
Lima gets a
I got it.
single zombie guy. Yeah.
All right, so
Gonna hit
increase and see what it is. Tehran.
It's empty.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, and put that in. Flip. All right. I hope you remember those cards. First
That was
one.
we went a long time there. That was
Cairo.
actually that might work out for us, to be fair.
Cairo.
And
So one in
Moscow.
Cairo and one in Moscow.
Up top there. Yep. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. All right. All right. Well, we still need to work on solving these hate crimes against the world. So Doc, you're up.
Yep. Looking.
Maybe you should go to Washington, but kill them all.
Well, Washington has a quarantine on it. I was thinking Sao Paulo,
But it also-
then Lagos.
I'll just go to Lagos, maybe.
Well, I can clear the ones out in Sao Paulo because that's going to keep coming up. So the less things that are there, the better.
No, go to Madrid, man. Kill the one in Madrid.
Yeah, that's.
So 1, 2, move 4. And
Yeah,
then,
that's good. That works.
and then you're in Milan, so you might have an opportunity to swap. Yeah, that works. I'm cool with that.
Wait, hang on. I can get to Milan.
Yeah, but that's a whole turn
I
before Zippy can get to you.
No, before.
Yeah, Zippy's the one.
Zippy's got 3. I only got 1.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. The other one's Atlanta, which not as. Actually, Atlanta's really close to Zip. Because there's a military base right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should try to end in Atlanta, because Zip.
Well, why don't you go 1, 2, 3, military base to Chicago. Oh, clean 1, 2, military base. Go to. Or 1, clean 2, military base 3, 4.
Well, okay, so even if I end in Atlanta, Zip isn't going to be able to end in Atlanta. Isn't going to be able to get to Atlanta to take it off me, is he?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he just goes.
Chicago through-
not
There's a
not if I
quarantine.
end in Cairo, man. Because he gets an extra turn if I do that.
I get it.
No,
I get.
but remember, he
distraction.
he still needs to get Madrid.
Yeah. So, where's Madrid in this place? So,
All right, so here's what
Through-
I'm thinking. I'll spend my turn working my way up towards Atlanta. I'll probably end in like Washington, and then on my next turn, I'll move into Atlanta,
no. You should
Where-
you should really try
where
because
Zippy will already be waiting,
no,
and then I can just give him Atlanta.
no, you should really try because Zippy can go. What do you have? Milan, Madrid. Okay, so
Madrid.
Zippy. So here's my turn's next. So I go 1, 2, 3, clear, 4, clear. Right? Or maybe hang on. 1, 2, 3, clear.
Oh, wait.
4, 5.
yes,
Yep.
never
So
mind.
yeah,
That was-
I can clear Tehran, clear 1 queue from Tehran. Okay, and I can end in Cairo. When Zippy starts, he gets an extra turn. So, Floof, you'll end your turn in Madrid, right? That's all you got to do. You just end your turn in
Okay.
Madrid, okay? And then on your turn, I guess, Zippy, you go 1, 2, take. 4.
So he can't get to
Take
Atlanta.
5.
No, hold on.
This is what I'm saying. He can't be in Atlanta to take it off me, but I can get to Atlanta on the next.
Wait,
pass
what do you
around.
have on you that you want me to take off
Atlanta,
of you?
blue.
I have Atlanta. I can give you Atlanta. If you can pick up Madrid and then get to Atlanta, we can cure blue.
Okay, we'll still.
But I don't think we can do it on this next pass. I think what I should do is clean some stuff up on the way to Atlanta and do it on the next pass.
Why not give him a line?
I can get to Atlanta. I just won't quarantine anything.
Well, you can't. You'll have to get to Madrid first before you get to Atlanta.
And then you have to spend an action taking something from him.
Yeah. I seriously think we should aim for not getting it on this pass, get it on the next pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even told you, yeah, Zippy's go. That's right. Oh, no, Stocks go, isn't it?
Yeah, it stocks. Plus, Zippy, if I'm in the same town as you, you can look at the top of the player deck as well. 2 of them.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to look at both decks. Oh, that's crazy. All right, Doc, what are you doing?
All right. Probably. 1, 2, move to 3, 4 to clear, and then on the next turn I can 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, move 3 to clear 4, then 1, 2, 3.
Look, what you need to do is make sure Madrid doesn't have any zombies in it.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll clear both of these, move to Madrid, and clear 1.
Okay, that's 4.
And then on my next pass around, I'll move into Atlanta, and hopefully Zip will be waiting there for me, and I can give him Atlanta and
All right.
cure.
Nice turn. What you got, Doc?
Draw.
Wow. Okay.
You're closest to black then. You need 1 more, right?
I need an extra 2 cards to cure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, so Istanbul, Kolkata, and Delhi.
Oh.
Radio Milan. I got radio.
And I've got Milan.
Okay. Alright, Floof, you're up, my man. So maybe just kill Milan. And in Madrid.
Wait, huh?
As long as you end in Madrid, you can do whatever you like.
Oh. Yeah. I was thinking of, well, it doesn't make a difference. Actually, waste an action. I was thinking, what if I just give Doc Madrid, but that waste an action? Because we both end there anyways. Yeah, so, let's see. 1. Get rid of these,
Well, no.
2,
If you give him
and then
Madrid,
4.
oh, no, you have to be there to give it to him, right?
Yeah, so it's just wasting an action.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'll clear Milan and move to.
Oh shit! If you guys are just both, oh no, damn.
You don't want to give it to the doc, to Doc, because he has a harder time curing things because he's a dummy.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, don't say shit about me, man. I've got a big
2.
gun.
All right, so
The
what's,
ladies love my gun.
Los Angeles.
what's that?
It becomes a fate city.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we haven't seen one of those in a bit.
Yeah, I only need 1 black too.
But to be fair, at this point, anytime we draw a yellow card, it gets infected. So
I already
unless
did
we
radio.
quarantine all of them, they're all going to happen.
I already did radio. So.
Infections. Khartoum.
Has a quarantine marker, so.
Blocked. St. Petersburg. Guess what?
Done.
Okay.
Turn over.
So my turn.
Who's got
1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I can't actually do that.
I think we do need to clear one in Tehran at least.
Wait, I started in Chennai, didn't I? 1, 2, 3.
Why are you going that way? Why don't you go Delhi, Tehran?
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I can do that.
And with your 5th one on the way through. Yep, cool. Cool. Shit's looking good, boys.
Don't say that.
I said it. I said it. That's right.
Oh, San Francisco.
I'm looking to get more funding, baby.
Let's see.
Be more careful and talk about clearing Tehran.
Oh, wait. Henry, if I get to Cairo, I can get Cairo from you and Cure Black.
Hell yeah, you can. Next turn.
Yeah. Just gotta get there.
What if I put a roadblock up? Haha, got him.
True.
Never seen it
I'll
come.
sacrifice Los Angeles.
Alright. Blah blah blah.
The baby bears.
Sao Paulo
Hello.
gets a quarantine mark on,
Blockaded.
and
Yep,
Hung
that
Kung
goes.
gets a redu.
Dave, it's your turn.
Yeah, I just finished my turn.
Okay,
So you
so
get to see both these two decks.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Powerful moves by the powerful man.
Okay, well, there's no point looking at
Yeah,
these.
these two are
These aren't going to come up.
It's true.
Yeah.
He's going to get the epidemic first.
But
So
let's try this.
So everything that has 3 on it doesn't have 3 on it, except for Washington.
Move.
Moscow's got 3.
Okay,
No,
so
it's different color though. So
Oh, that doesn't matter.
4 left, 3 left. Take Madrid from
Floofy.
From the Fluve.
Floofy Poo.
Mm-hmm.
Where is what? Okay, there we go.
My
Okay,
poo's
so
rather
there's
fluffy.
2. Move. And then go to Chicago.
For,
Oh, no.
Then fifth
Remember,
turn,
you get an extra action because you ended
I
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So to move from Cairo to Algiers was 1. Move from Algiers to Madrid, that's
2.
2. I have 3 more. Take 1 from Floof, that's 2 more. Move to Paris, 1 more. Teleport to Chicago. Now I am ready to intercept anything that's going on.
Right,
north.
and I'm going to move into Atlanta, so then you can step in, take it from me, and cure blue.
And then while we're doing that, the other 2, or Floof even, can go around
I'm gonna grab the black.
eradicating blue. Because once all blue is gone, we would have done
We need
2
to do
objectives.
3 objectives, yeah, so we'll need to do 1 more, which can be easy
We
with the
cured
quarantines.
Quarantine, yeah.
Yeah.
We all just, because we all can do the quarantine action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we all just start quarantining fated cities.
Mm-hmm.
So, as an action. Okay, cool. So I'll take the Tokyo. Epidemic happens.
All right. Before any of that stuff. Wait up, Zippy. Put that stuff back. Move that.
Oh, okay.
Thing. Yeah. Move. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me just hold.
Okay. Essen. That
Okay.
explodes.
Pops. But
Oh, seriously?
that's it.
Fuck.
It's now riding.
Okay, so 1 to Milan, 1 to St. Petersburg, 1 to Paris, 1 to London,
And then 2 more in
And-
Essen.
2 more in Essen, yeah.
That's not so
You
bad,
put
I guess.
Essen up.
And then that goes to.
I mean, that's not terrible. Could have been worse. Just assuming Paris doesn't come up right now. Because that
And
will be
now
bad.
that you've said it,
Yeah, I like to tempt fate. Oh, he's...
Yeah, we
I
got
Wait, was
put
that our
the-
3rd infection?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so the very first turn was 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no.
Oh, there's
Oh,
Essen
fuck.
again. And Milan. Hold up. Okay, so let's
Okay.
do Milan first.
I'm just going to take care of Hong Kong because that's an easy one.
Okay. And now Essen. So 1 in Milan. Paris explodes again. Boom. And we're still doing Essen, so that one and that one. Okay. Now Paris explodes, so Milan gets one and then it explodes.
No, Milan's already exploded.
No, it didn't. No, it
Wait,
didn't.
hasn't it?
No,
No, it hasn't.
It didn't.
It hasn't.
explode.
You're right. Sorry.
And that goes one in there and one in there, but that gets rid of it. So we're just yep. No, hold up. Yes, that's right. Yep. So Milan gets a token. Pops his cherry, and that gives one in Istanbul, and that's it.
Did we move the outbreak marker?
So move it up 2. So 1,
Okay.
2, so 4.
3. Essen, Paris, and Milan. So it goes up 3.
Did Milan explode?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fun.
Fun. Cure blue, please.
Right.
Cure those nasty memes.
So it's my go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to. Wait. Madrid does not get blue. Madrid is a faded city, so it gets a zombie.
You are correct. Yeah, you're zombie. No, you can't stand on my stick.
I thought
What
if
you
you
can do,
ended in a zombie
Doc?
city, you get hurt.
No.
What you can do, Doc, is kill that faded right there, move to Paris, teleport to Chicago, move to Atlanta.
So there's that, or I can just drop a quarantine there,
You can.
because then it's a quarantined faded city,
Yeah. So definitely. We just need to kind of
and then I can just 1, 2, 3. I can still just walk to Atlanta.
Yeah. Stifling, yeah.
I think that's what I'll do. Actually, I will quarantine Madrid,
Mm-hmm.
and then 1, 2, 3 to Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, and end there.
All right. Big whammy.
That's yeah.
Oh, did black gets cured? No, you need one more.
No, he needs.
I need to discard a card.
Red one.
Probably Milan.
Yeah, we all need it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
works,
we don't
yeah.
need Milan.
All right, my go.
No, I need to infect first.
No. You can just skip that.
What just get shit on again? Sao
There it
Paulo.
goes, St. Petersburg.
Wow.
Oh Jesus!
Boom. Alright, so that's at 3 now.
So 1 in Cairo.
Oh god, Essen. I think we just lost, so hold up.
I think
St. Petersburg just went off, right?
Make us and go off.
Which makes Paris, Milan, and London go off. Yeah, we lost.
So hold up. Makes Paris go off. Makes Milan go off. It makes
And London goes
London
off as well.
goes off. Yeah, that's dead. We're dead. We died.
Fuck.
We died with our hands tied behind our backs as Europe exploded over memes.
dank D&D mean characters.
Alright, so, hold up. So before anything happens, before selecting it, okay. So let's take a look at what happens here. So you open the following door, then draw this card. Okay, so 8.
I'll grab it out.
Cool. Permanent roadblock markers. Oh god, permanent roadblock markers?
Oh.
That's fun.
Should we just block off every access to the faded cities?
Yes, permanently. Just fucking cut off South Africa. South America.
Africa and South America is
It's-
gone.
Yep, just
And half of the North
I
America.
think that might actually be the intention. Like we can just like I think one place that would be good would be between Cairo and Khartoum.
be a fantastic spot.
That one right there, a permanent roadblock. It could never spread between those two.
At that point, couldn't we just like ignore yellow? Just let it all go to hell.
No, here's what we
And
do.
focus on the other 3?
Cut off North America.
No, because outbreaks will still contribute to us losing.
No.
Oh.
Cut off North America. Right? Just cut off San Francisco from all these. Los Angeles. No, here's what you do. Cut off Australia. Everyone move to Australia.
I mean, we do have a lot of space. Wait, what am I saying? Fuck off, we're full.
We're full. We're full. Okay, shit. I need to mark another... Man, we are getting just fucking super dicked right now. 6 fucking funding, boys. God, this is no joke.
Fuck, that Madrid really hurt us. That's a whole fucking web right there.
Mm-hmm.
We could have kept it in Sao Paulo. That would have been way better. Just cut there. Cut there. Cut Khartoum.
Right.
Cut Oakwood. No, I had to cut up here at Miami.
So I think that's where we end it. Yeah.
It looks. This board looks fantastic. I like all the 3s and 2s everywhere.
Yeah, it's a good time. But we'll... Yeah, so I think that's where we'll end it. When do we look at this? Draw this card just before you set up your first game in June. Okay, not for a while then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the world is slowly going to shit. Oh, no, we got to do end game stuff. Shit.
Yeah, we still get our upgrades and everything, so...
Okay, so... well, the medic can't be upgraded at all, so...
Yeah.
He's out of the running, and so is
I
the
need them.
quarantine specialist.
But the ops isn't.
Ops is not, and so is the colonel.
So because we didn't even we didn't do much at all, it's basically these are our options.
Yeah, we also have the other. Maybe we should actually look at the other positive mutations. What were they? When you treat, remove all the. When you treat, remove all the cubes of this color from your city. Okay.
Well, we didn't eradicate, so we can't actually get a positive mutation anyway.
Ah. I will put them back. Okay, so for an action, discard a card, draw a card of the same color from a discard pile. I don't see how that's helpful.
Well, the only way is if full. No, doesn't do shit actually.
Increase hand size by 1 doesn't really do much. I think we just use these unfunded events, to be honest with you.
I mean, these stay on the cards permanently. We never have to buy these again. It's not like it's not like at the start of the next game, if we want to have an airstrike again, we have to pay for it. These are stickers that go on the cards.
They just go on to city cards, right?
Yeah. So there's, I mean,
Grassroots isn't as useful.
realistically,
as it used to be.
these are the sort of things we should have bought really early on.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I see is like, well, I don't think experimental program is worth anything. That's just my opinion.
I think it's airstrike and trending data, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to look
I
at.
think it's airstrike and experimental program.
So it's 1 disease cube.
Yeah. It's not an action to use it. It's
So,
just
are we just
remove
going to
one
apply?
disease cube
Are we
for
just
free.
going to apply these to the yellow cards? Is that how we work on it?
I mean, we could, because you...
It's one or the
You do
other.
have to-
You either use it as a research icon or a fucking thing, and we can't research
Yeah.
a cure for yellow, so...
Yeah. I mean, it would be like, oh, I drew a yellow card, I can't do much with it, but I can use it to remove this disease cube on the other side of the map for free and prevent something from exploding, because it's play at any time.
And it's any disease. That's actually stronger than I think it is.
It could literally be, oh shit, this is about to explode, I'm going to play my unfunded event and remove 1 from it.
Done. Easy.
Yeah, play any time. So if it's like, oh look, St. Petersburg's going to explode. No, it's not. Just remove a cube.
Alright, so... Alright. Experimental program. And what? Trending data?
We get 2.
Yeah, we get 2.
Or we can take a character upgrade.
Which
Which
sounds
is
very
all kinda
great.
suck.
They're not very great.
Wait a sec. Flexible. Let's say you have another yellow. Someone played experimental program. Discard that yellow. Grab the experimental program yellow. Play it again. Same color.
That's the only instance of that happening though.
I know. But I'm looking at these other three. I don't see them being able.
We get better ones later. Hopefully.
But we had to pick these ones right now, right?
Yeah, we can pick two. I say we just pick two unfended datas, to be honest with you. When are you supposed to get like permanent military bases? Because
Later.
we got the markers earlier though.
Remember we looked it up and it's...
It said March, though.
Sorry, I'm gonna look this up again. Because if that's the case, we should just fucking put at least always have 6 military bases on the board. And we can just always have an objective completed at that point. Then you don't even need to have that character anymore. Go on.
It might be the end of this month. Because I mean, we got the permanent roadblock markers as well, but we didn't get the rule for it.
Oh, that's true. We just have the markers, but we have they didn't tell us to place them yet.
Okay.
What are we in right now? We're in May, right?
Yeah. So, does it say structure at the end of the game? Because if it says structure, game end. Okay. If you lose a game, choose 2 upgrades. Okay. Starting restart stations. Okay. I'll look up rule stick. Hang on.
Oh. Oh. Open package 8 if you lose 4 games in a row.
Oh, which we just did.
Wasn't it?
We just did. Yeah,
No.
that's something we need to do.
No, that was the 3rd one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
keeping track.
okay.
Now I'm 3 for 4 in my losing streak.
Yeah, I can remember looking up the military bases thing, but I can't remember when it said we got it.
Okay, so rule sticker W for the endgame upgrades is June, so that's fine. That's a ways away. Don't know what it is yet though, so. Okay.
So the permanent military bases come in June, did you say?
Oh no, that's when rule sticker W, which is the end grade upgrades extra rule, happens. I don't know when you can add it though, because it literally says add research stations to every city with one of these stickers during the future games. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's just yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's pretty much it then. Yeah, that's what we're picking. Trending, these two things: trending data and experimental program.
Sure.
All right, and you want to do yellows? Doesn't matter what you do, I guess. San Diego, Mexico City. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Is this gonna actually work? Like, is it gonna be fucked?
No.
I can't flip it anymore.
Yeah. So. That should unlink them, I think. Did it? No. Which one unlinks them? That one. No. Shit. How do you unlink them? You just write on the unfunded event where it says at the bottom city, so you'd write Mexico City and then just have this like down here, so that if you pull it up, you'd be like, oh, it's Mexico City, and then.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to unjoin things.
I think I just did it. Yep, I did it. You just click with the joint.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
So this one will be Mexico City, and this one will be Santiago.
I guess put it at the top of maybe above them. Alright. Well, that sucked, boys, that we lost so many games in a row.
It's all right.
All right,
Losing is half the battle.
Exactly. So let's do some shout outs and call it a day. Zippy, start with you, my man.
Hello, my name is Zippy Zippo. You can find me here on Twitch at Zippy_Zippo, where I do tons of different games. Right now, we are exploring through the broken arc that is known as Aberration.
Nice. Floof, where can people find your butt?
Hello, everyone. I am Floof Knight. I've since disappeared from the internet since I do nothing but work. But occasionally I do show up here and elsewhere on the Twitch channels.
It's true. I've seen him before. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Man, this game is fucking kicking me at least in the dick.
It's kicking everyone in the dick.
Again, we got close to handling it a little bit, and then we failed to handle it. Like, we were about to cure blue, and then things would have gotten better from there, and we just got a bad draw.
Yeah.
Welcome to RNG.
And I mean, it's supposed to be a fucking brutal game.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's an accurate representation of what would happen if the CDC actually opened up all of the vials and created a giant super virus, and now they're trying to fucking stop the world from falling apart, but they can't. And they're just like, they're putting the holes in the proverbial dike, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next Friday for more of this hot, sticky, goopy mess. But until then, sneeze into a tissue. Good night.
And all over your best friend. Mark your territory.